Bum, 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 bum. Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Happy Tuesday.
Yeah, it is.
So windy yesterday.
You know what?
What?
This is weird, but it wasn't where I had the best surf yesterday.
Oh, I'm amazed.
Clean, glassy, beautiful. It won't be that way today, so don't go. But yesterday, on my way home, I left the water just absolutely on fire.
Oh, it's great.
It was great. You're right.
Quite an accomplishment to leave the water on fire.
I know, exactly right.
Yeah.
I just was so happy and like that feeling of childlike enthusiasm, like that just, yes! Now I need to eat. You know what I mean? Like, let's eat, everyone.
Let's fill the tank.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good day.
This is back to San Francisco week. As in, Maddie's back. He arrived yesterday.
Uh-huh.
My son's coming in today. Your mom's coming in today.
Oh, yes. Nona is arriving today.
Oh, sound more. Try that again. We'll edit it out in post.
Nona! No, I love my mom. I'm happy she's coming. The midday flight arrival really puts me in I can sit around for 2 hours. It's great. I mean, I can.
Yeah, of course.
It's not exactly... Yeah. I can't go home and come back because that's just ridiculous. So I just have to find some things to do.
Right.
That's all.
Well, there's plenty to do here.
But it's great. There is. You're right.
Yeah.
But the kids are super pumped.
Oh, I'm sure. Right.
And your boy?
A week in Hawaii and now Nona's here. It's great.
Let me get this straight.
Yes.
So your boys will both be living in the cottage?
Nope. I'm going to be sleeping with John for the next few weeks.
What? You want to say that again and we'll edit it out in post?
No. I'm going to be sleeping with John for the next few weeks. It'll be fine. We did it for, God, pushing 40 years. It'll be fine.
Your boy doesn't want to sleep with your husband?
I actually said that. I was like, well, I mean, he could just sleep on my side of the bed in there. And John's like, he doesn't want to do that.
I knew it.
What happened to his room?
It's her room.
His room is my workshop.
Oh.
And Sean's room is my room. And then we had another bedroom, but we decided to take the wall down and make it a studio.
Mm-hmm.
And so Sean lives in the little guest house out back.
Mm-hmm.
And so Riley's just going to take my room. It's fine. It'll be fine.
I love that I knew, at the very least, that it crossed your mind that you were like, why can't he sleep in there?
Yeah.
Like, he's got nothing to do.
I'm always suggesting that. Like, what? You guys can't? You're probably going to stay up and play video games together, and you can chat before you fall asleep. That'll be fine. He used to come in the bed all the time for years. My alarm would go off, and I'd hear boom, 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 boom coming down the hall because, of course, I was hitting snooze 50 times.
He would climb in your bed spot after you left for work.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. I'd hear him coming down the hall, and he'd just crawl in with Dad, snuggle right up.
So he doesn't want to do that anymore? Like
apparently not. I don't know why. Right?
Oh.
Like, when did that change? It's a big deal. Like, I'm really comfortable in my room.
I'm sure that you are.
It's freezing. It's pitch dark.
Believe me, I
took
feel
down
you.
all the crypt making supplies, like the blackout curtain that I hang over the door.
You took it all down?
Well, I took it down. It's easy enough. And I have a piece of plywood that's in the window, and so I took that out because I wanted to air the room out a little bit. I did it this past weekend because I wanted to air the room. I mean, it's like I literally sleep in a coffin. It's a big coffin. It's a 10 by 10 room or whatever, but it's not a lot of air circulates in there. So I took it all down, opened up the windows. He'll be able to open the window. He'll have a normal schedule, so he won't go to bed when it's still light out.
Well, I look forward to the next couple of weeks.
It should be great. Yep. Shouldn't be a problem at all. It's gonna be perfect. It'll be fine.
You got to watch this show on YouTube sometimes. Most of the time, it's a radio show. You don't need to. Yeah. But there are times certain subtleties just don't come across the air. Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, when you pinched your eyes real tight.
That didn't happen. If you weren't watching it, that definitely didn't happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Are a lot of people watching? Do a lot of people watch the stream? I saw that we were over 6,000 subscribers.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it is good. So if people could, just click subscribe. It doesn't like obligate you to anything, but it does help us. Just so you know, looks good for us if we have more subscribers.
To the one person watching YouTube right now, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How many people are watching right now?
Bienvenidos, mis amigos.
There's usually like 100-something people watching.
Well, it's early.
Oh, what do we got? One person?
Are you saying there's not even one person?
No, there's people.
Okay.
Who? How many? Tell me. I want the real number. Don't add a
I
zero.
see 59. But when you started talking about it, another one popped on.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
that's
growing.
right. Oh. Well, then you're not going to see anything now.
Yeah, it's too late.
It's too late. Now Vinny reminded me that we're on camera.
They can rewind it.
That is actually, that is true. When I watch you guys, when I'm on vacation, or like Mason sitting in or whatever, and some other girl sitting in July, right? That's exciting.
Well, there's a lot of it. I do think it's really cool that you are making yourself available to. Your cousin is really sick. You've been going back east quite a bit.
I have. I love him, Braddy.
Mm-hmm.
He watches sometimes. But anyway, so when I'm, off doing this stuff in the morning, I think you guys go on when it's around, I don't know, just a couple minutes before like 9 o'clock on the East Coast. So I can start the show. And if I've missed some of it, I just go back to the beginning. And then I don't have to sit through the commercial breaks because I can, me, I hate commercial breaks, even though there's no commercials. It just says, hey, we're on a commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't worry. Something like that.
You hate commercials.
I hate commercials. You know that.
Okay.
Doesn't everybody hate commercials?
I don't hate them. I don't mind them. The good ones are really cool.
Sure. I mean TV commercials. I love radio commercials, by the way. As you're well aware. I actually don't mind them. To me, that's how they pay the bills around here.
Commercials really open up a lot of doors for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, look at Jason from Burlingame. He may be our three-peat. He might be our first listener champion tomorrow. And we've mentioned his wine bar, Velvet 48, a bunch of times. And he said people have mentioned it to him. So
yeah, that's nice.
Radio advertising works.
It sure does. You betcha.
You betcha.
All right, where were we?
We were leaving. We were done. Welcome back, Maddie. It's awesome to see you again.
Thank you.
Good job, Bob. You did a great job filling in the last few days. KLLC HD1, San Francisco. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oh, somber. Don't we have a contest going on for somber right now on the radioalice.com? You can get yourself, I think you get to pick where you go, too. Check it out, radioalice.com. Oh, look at you singing. See, people could be watching that.
What's there? There's nothing to see there.
Okay. We'll be back in a sec. I wonder where Vinny went. Alice, 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. This part of the show is brought to you by the Marin County Fair. Oh my God, I love the fair. I love the fair. So I'm happy to see them as a sponsor for our show. The Marin County Fair. Join them July 1st through the 5th. I'll be there the 3rd at the Marin County Fairgrounds. Live concerts, fireworks. They always have a good lineup, too. You can check out the live concerts. They're just happening right there. Fireworks, carnival rides, and more. Discounted tickets are available through June 30th if you go to marinfair.org. You can call or text us any old time at 800-400-3697. Email us at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. Also, tomorrow on the show, we were just talking about Bridge the Gap. I went through, I have some good questions, but if a question occurs to you, if you're like a Gen Xer, you're like, oh, nobody but Gen X knows about that. Send that along. Sarah and Vinny at odyssey.com.
Trying real hard not to be excited to meet Dollarita Steve.
I know.
I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
Just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
That's amazing.
This guy randomly goes viral after the little earthquake we had a couple weeks ago.
No, it was a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's from
way back.
2024.
This is old.
It's
Yeah.
old, yeah.
Why did he come up again?
I have no idea.
Was it because we did have a little earthquake or
Maybe.
something?
I think it's because we were talking about mustaches and the kids are wearing them. And he's got one.
And he
then
went
you
viral
started,
for the
and then
stash.
you brought up Dollaritas, and then we were like, what the heck? And so as the whole story sort of unfolded from the
So
young
he's
man
older
with a
than that.
mustache. Mm-hmm.
And he's a friend of Bob's. Like, Bob is like, oh, I know that guy.
And so we saw him, the video that was on the news, he had a mustache. He still has it.
I think he has it.
Wait,
The
you
last
just
time
saw
you
him at
saw
the
him?
murder mystery.
I don't
Did
know.
he-
Did he have it in the video I made?
I don't
You don't remember?
remember.
I don't notice things like that.
I need him to have
the
that.
reason I'm asking is because that shows 2 years with the same thing.
Commitment.
That's commitment.
He did actually, after he went viral, he did get rid of it for a little while to prove that he was still hot without it. He was like, oh my gosh, am I only hot because of the mustache? When he was getting all these girls DMing him and stuff.
Oh.
He was?
He was going on date after date. He had like 5 dates a week for a while after the Dollarita thing.
Whoa.
The things that attract girls today is very strange. Like the drunk guy at Applebee's.
I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
He's rolling in it,
With
huh?
my big eyebrows and my mustache.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Good for him.
But then he grew it back, so I think he has it.
Okay.
Let me
we'll
check.
Find out tomorrow morning. You can watch Bridge the Gap live on YouTube. Please subscribe. I know we say it a lot, but really, it would be great if you would.
Help us out. Help us out.
Help us out. Help us out. Sarah and Vinny at odyssey.com. If you are like, oh, Dollarita Steve will definitely know the answer to this question. We're sourcing all over the place for those questions. All right. Let's start with, this is big news. Jelly roll. Jelly roll.
This story.
Jelly roll. And weren't we just talking about this? What did we say? We said that they might break up. Like,
I
what were we
believe
talking
these
about?
two are an example of that couple that they have been so over the top about each other. And we've heard so much about their relationship and how he wouldn't be anywhere without her and how she, and his weight loss journey and
so that they can have babies.
His rise to, it's been a great story. But I do think when you hear a couple being in such a public way, and sometimes it's just on Instagram when you see these couples that do that, or at parties where you're like, okay, that seems like a show. What are you two doing?
You've been together for 12 years. You're making out in the corner.
The show is the problem. Like that's where I started to think, okay, these two aren't going to make it, and they're not going to make it.
Well,
they're getting divorced. That's
fully,
the announce.
He filed for divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly Roll and Bunny XO. I think that she might have come up because she had put out a memoir,
Yes.
and we were talking about how, like, somebody optioned that, like it's getting made into. I can't remember who. I can't remember the whole
Does
story.
it still get made now that it didn't end happily ever after?
Well, she still has her Dumb Blonde podcast.
And that's kind of the way the Stern movie went, right? He wrote that book about how his wife was so important, and she did, raise his kids while he conquered the radio world. So I get giving her credit,
Right.
but they divorced right after the movie hit.
Yep. Right. It's almost like you're trying so hard to just like, no, it's good. It was always good. It's still good.
I don't know anything about
Until
them
it
as
is
a couple,
work.
but I don't
It's
know.
the best kind of work.
I only know what I've been witnessing out of these two, and it's definitely feels to me like, uh-oh. And
like
he
they put on a show about it.
didn't he just have to cop to cheating on her?
I think that was that last year?
Okay.
He said he'd made a big mistake,
Mhm.
and anyway.
No, it's an old story. It's from 2018.
2018. Wait, so he was saying like we're good now?
Right.
We got past this thing.
Right.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Do
they
you
made
think-
another 8 years.
Yeah. Do you think that he's leaving her because he's skinny and hot now?
Is he hot?
Well, I don't know, but
Is he
he's
skinny?
I think he's
Or-
probably had more opportunity now than he ever has in his entire life. So that's for sure. I do also think, taking care of yourself can change your headspace entirely.
Mm.
And you might even be, I know there are people, not to bring this to my problem, but there are definitely people who, when their partner gets sober, the sober person looks at them and goes, how did you put up with that crap all this time? What's wrong with you that you sat there letting me do that? And I don't know if there's something going on there with him where he's like, I lost the weight, but I can't even believe that I ever got that big. Like, was she enabling it? I don't know. There's
know.
definitely some, dynamic there that.
Well, if this isn't nearly as dramatic as cancer, but I had a friend who got cancer and went, all this stuff is out of my life now. Divorced her husband. I mean, what a tool that guy was. But
you didn't love.
what's that?
You didn't love him.
No,
okay.
God, no. I was like, there was some really like questionable behavior, especially after she got cancer. But she cut all this stuff out of her life, and now she's just living her best life. She's like, that's it. I could get cancer again. I could be, whatever. And sometimes you do sort of like have that moment of realization where what's going on here is just not working for me. I have to at least shake it up because it's just not working for me.
I definitely think that you can try and try and try.
Mm.
At some point, you have to be able to say to yourself,
This is what it is.
We've tried.
Yep.
We've tried real hard, too.
Yep.
And we don't have to be bad people. We're not bad people because
Right.
we don't work anymore.
Right.
And so maybe that's what's going on for them. I don't know. But
Yeah,
I
I don't
do
know.
think all this public show of how incredible they are has been a sign of trouble.
She was saying back in February that they were hoping to have twins via surrogate. So that's not that long ago.
Yeah, right. But she was saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But he's always spoken very highly of her.
I'm not saying that he
And
doesn't.
he even said that one of the reasons he was losing all the weight was so that they could have kids. Like that his sperm count down or something. He just wanted to get healthy.
Well,
he said at one point it was kind of hard for them to have sex because he was so big.
yeah, I mean,
Oh,
there's a
yeah.
lot of things. Like, he was over 500 pounds.
He was very, very large.
And even with the weight loss, he's probably got
No,
to go
he
get
looks amazing.
some skin cut.
But he's still a big dude.
He's probably carrying skin curtains big time.
Well, they're saying here he's dropped about 200 pounds.
Uh-huh.
He's also really tall. Isn't he 6'5", 6'6", something like that? Like I
don't
think
know.
he's pretty tall. So not only, you are always going to weigh more if you're taller.
He's 6 foot,
Oh, he's what?
6'1".
Oh, he's just big.
That is
Surprising to
Big.
me. Jelly Roll and Bunny XO have broken up after almost 10 years of marriage. He filed for divorce in Tennessee. She shared in February. They were hoping to have twins via surrogate. Jelly's real name is Jason Bradley DeFord, and he filed for divorce about a month ago.
And we're just hearing about it now.
May 18th in Tennessee. Her real name is Alyssa DeFord. I don't know what her maiden name is. Neither of them has commented publicly on the split, but she posted a cryptic message on her Instagram story just a couple hours before the news broke, writing, "She's getting her sparkle back," alongside a lingerie photo.
She's getting her sparkle back. She's talking about herself.
She must be, yeah. Picture her in lingerie.
Well, that is, again, like, I think that you try your hardest and it can wear you out, and you can absolutely find yourself going, we're working too hard. Like, it's good to work hard. Like, try hard, keep your relationship going. Don't be lazy. Don't give up. Take good care of each other. But at some point, you're like, we're both working our asses off and neither of us is into this anymore. What are we doing? I give him credit.
In her book, she wrote that that's Stripped Down, Unfiltered, and Unapologetic, which was back in February. She wrote, "Now that we're finally stable financially and somewhat emotionally, after all the healing we've done over this decade together, we're talking about the future, including growing our family. Jay and I have a surrogate, the sweetest woman ever, and I'll soon be starting my IVF stims."
And then they divorce.
Yeah.
Yeah, he may not want the kids. He may be like,
He has 2 kids. He's got an 18-year-old and a 9-year-old from previous relationships.
I'm a star now. I want to make another record and go tour the world. Like, I could see him wanting, like, going.
You know what's funny about
babies?
that is their relationship, as it shows up and down. As of last night, neither of them have made a statement. Jelly Roll is currently on his Little Ass Shed tour with Post Malone. Remember, it was the Big Ass Stadium tour?
They changed.
Yeah. Now it's the Little Ass Shed tour.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No. I didn't even know that he's currently on that tour.
The Little Ass Shed
no
tour.
No one cares anymore. He had his moment, man. They did do the Big Ass Stadium tour. They did a bunch of dates, and then it just, I guess they weren't selling it. And Post Malone's huge. Like, I'm actually kind of surprised.
Well, the problem with Post Malone, in my mind, is I don't know who he is.
Right.
That's what he's a great musician and writes good songs in any genre.
What the heck?
Sorry, I was talking over it. Go ahead. That's the earliest
you
we've
have
been
to
able
have
to dig
seen
up.
the video for that of him in like his little short shorts and
do-rag and
yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Now it's the Little Ass Shed tour.
Okay. I'm sure what's his bucket, Jelly Roll, is gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
And that's
maybe he already was.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh God, it's just so. Can you grab that? Oh, those shorts.
Cut off
the
jeans,
whole thing.
The cheetah print do-rag.
This is Post Malone back in the day.
Post Malone before he's big.
Why Don't You Love Me is the name of the song.
What the heck?
Because your shorts are too short.
Yeah, the video is hilarious.
Because you're wearing a jacket without a shirt.
Oh, it's pre the face tattoos too.
It's pre all the tattoos.
He's a teenager.
He looks 16.
I love
The internet
jean
lives
shorts.
forever.
What'd you say?
The jean shorts really make the whole
Oh, I
thing.
know. Oh, and when he's shaking his butt for the camera, that's and looking over his shoulder. It's like, oh yeah, more of that.
You like it?
Yeah.
You want some of that?
Oh my God. Like, maybe I'll go see him on the Little Ass Shed tour.
I'm so glad you shared that with me because that
to me, that was like the kicker of the whole
talk
story.
about getting humbled.
Well, and owning it. From the Big Ass Stadium tour to the Little Ass Shed tour. Okay. Next story. West Wilson they're not renewing his contract. Now, this is the guy from
Who?
Summer House.
Oh, he's
who was dating Ciara. They break up. A couple years later, he's hooking up with Ciara's best friend, Amanda. Do I have all that right?
You nailed it. I'm
All
so
right.
proud.
It sounds like he was very over the show. Like, he's got some podcast of his own. He's been kind of down on it. And he was saying, oh, no one's even going to watch those reunions. No one cares. Meanwhile, it's like the 2 highest episode ratings that they've ever had. He has left Summer House for season 11.
He got fired.
Contract and not renewed.
Yeah, he got fired. And I think maybe the nail in the coffin was that they did a 3-part reunion. The 3rd part aired last week, but then they did one more where they had sit-down conversations a couple weeks later after they filmed the reunion, and that's airing tonight.
Oh.
And he said
Is he
on his little rinky-dink podcast, yes, he was on it, and he said on his little podcast that
Rinky-dink, by the way.
Rinky-dink podcast, that I hope the Knicks don't win on Saturday so that there's another game on Tuesday so that no one watches the fourth part of the reunion.
The part that stood out to me on a show that it is entirely like it's built on drama. That's what that show's supposed to be.
Created drama.
And then I don't know if it's true. I don't know if I think one of you told me this, that the guy's on beta blockers and doesn't feel anything and can't show emotion. I don't even know what that means, but I thought, what is this guy do? The whole point of that show is chaos and ups and downs with full emotion like roller coaster. And this guy takes something to keep him even.
Well, it's for the reunion when he and Amanda knew everyone was going to be yelling at them.
Oh, he took beta blockers.
Yes. And I think a lot of them probably took a beta blocker beforehand. That's like a thing in the reality TV world. And when you do live shows, it's something to help you not have a panic attack while you're on stage.
Oh.
Well,
why would you want to not have that? Don't you want to have a panic attack?
Well, people are in a little over their heads with being famous when they're just a normal person, and then especially being famous for your real life. It seems like it's stressful.
The terrible decisions that you've made.
So it's popular thing to do to take a beta blocker before a big event.
Where do you get those?
The doctor.
The doctor.
You just
Doctors
say, I need
are
a beta,
prescribing these. I don't see what's
like the brand name.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out what kind of medicine that is exactly. Is that
something like that? So
what's it called?
Vlalar is the one I take.
Vlalar?
Yeah, it's a mood stabilizer.
Sounds like a villain.
It sounds like a villain from Stranger Things.
Yeah. Well, the Vlalar.
I mean, they give it to it's for people that have bipolar. It evens you out. Like it helps you not get manic or depressed too much, supposedly. And
beta blocker.
Supposedly, are you saying what you take doesn't work?
No, I'm 100% so happy that I'm taking what I'm taking, and I'm much better than I was a couple years ago before I was diagnosed. But yeah, you still have your days where you have to remind yourself, I'm feeling this way because this is my chemistry. Just get over it. It'll be okay tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good reminder to have, though.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that they fired him because he was the biggest source of the drama this past summer, and you would think, you usually don't get fired for creating drama. Well, that's kind of the whole point of the show.
If I were West Wilson, what's his name?
Yeah.
West Wilson. If I were West Wilson, I'd be like, beta block. I'm going in red hot, everybody. Like, this is the show. Let's not take beta blockers and let the whole stage burn. Like, let's do that. That's a show.
So 510 was saying West didn't get fired. He's going to be on In the City, and this is all just for ratings and drama.
That's possible.
He's got another show.
Well, so the original concept of Summer House is it's, people in their 20s going to the Hamptons and partying and hooking up with each other. But the show's been on for 10 years, and the cast has grown up, and a lot of them are in relationships.
I can't believe it's been on for 10 years. It's so crazy.
So they created a spin-off called In the City, which is airing its first season right now. And that one is tailored more towards couples and people in their 30s with kids or starting families. And Amanda and her husband Kyle were the center focus of Summer House, and then they became the center focus of In the City.
Oh, so that's the show. So she's on both shows?
Currently, yes, she's on both shows. And but now that she and Kyle broke up,
well, now
it's
West
like, is she
going to
stay on Summer House? Or are they going to bring him over to In the City? I don't know if they would put out a big statement saying that he was fired if they were hiring him on something else.
I agree.
Seems like a weird PR move on Bravo's side.
He's leaving. After contract not renewed, it's run its course.
And especially on In the City, Lindsay, she's the queen of this whole little ecosystem, and she doesn't want to work with him.
I don't even know about Lindsay.
I know you'd love her though.
Would I love her too?
But I love her more than I love
Is
Ciara.
she wonderful?
She's crazy and ridiculous.
no,
but
then I
she's really
wouldn't.
come into her own in the past few years, and now she's a single mom and
She's fully embraced the crazy.
yes,
That's
fully
good
embraced
news.
the crazy, and people understand her, so
Oh.
she's allowed to be herself, which is a really nice spot to have built for yourself.
So you're saying that because they know who she is, when she goes
Yeah,
wild, they're just like, that's her.
yeah. They go, oh, she's activated.
Activated.
It's great. It's so fun.
It sounds fun.
And it's like these shows are so interesting because it's the most average people and like they're weenies.
Well, Ciara's really pretty.
She is.
Yeah, they're all above average.
Yeah,
Looks-wise.
Looks-wise.
And
Not
money-wise.
personality-wise.
Well, no, but in the video that she's in with Shabuzi, not only do they make a great couple, but she looks like a supermodel dancing in a
Yes.
musician's video.
Yep.
Like I didn't know it was her.
I'm nervous for Ciara. She's going to be on Dancing with the Stars,
Oh,
but I don't know what's next for her after that. You know, she's not. I doubt she's unless they're firing Wes because they want to keep her on Summer House.
that's possible.
That's a possibility.
Yeah. Well, I feel all caught up now.
When you said 10 seasons, I didn't even realize that till this morning, but we only came to know this year.
I
Right?
really feel
Or
like
just
it wasn't
last year?
until this
Yeah.
Ciara West Amanda love triangle. Thanks for catching us up. All right, what's coming up in the news?
Let's see here. Pickles.
I love pickles.
No, you don't.
You're always looking for pickle stories from me. God,
Pickles,
you're a good
but
friend.
you don't love
I
them.
love
No,
pickles.
All right, after these.
Alice 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's Morning Show. See the chaos unfold on screen. You can find clips, laughs, and more at youtube.com/@RadioAlice973. Hit subscribe, please, or miss out.
Don't miss out.
Don't miss out. You don't want to miss out.
Don't miss out. What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Jumpstart MD. Want to get in shape this summer? Start your weight loss journey with Jumpstart MD. Mention Alice and save up to 70% in June. That's 70%.
That is a good way to start.
Give me 3 of them at that price.
Right.
Call 855-JUMPSTART or visit jumpstartmd.com. Pardon me. Morning clouds, overcast conditions, but sun later and highs in the low 80s. Should be another nice day.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling it. You feel it?
Sure.
You don't.
I do.
Your
It's a
boy's
good day.
coming
I know.
home,
I'm
and you're
excited.
going to get to sleep with your husband again.
Yay! I can't wait to move back into my old room.
Yay.
Mm.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yes.
And I'm
Wonderful.
good for John. I'm sure he's like, oh, tonight's my night. Tonight's the night.
Really? He's going to wake
We'll
me up?
make-
I'm sure that'll go over well.
Well, you know,
I
don't you
don't.
think?
No.
You're back together again.
Mm.
You don't relive the glory?
Yeah. You know what? We'll go with yes. Let's go with whatever you think should happen will definitely happen.
All right.
Will you at least spoon every night?
Yes.
Is it a king bed?
It is.
Oh, well, then you don't even have to see each other.
Right. Now we talk to someone who gets it.
I don't understand what just happened.
King beds are huge.
I know, but John is excited. He gets his wife back. He's going to be like, oh my
He
gosh.
never lost his wife. I've always been there.
I
We
feel
just
like
sleep
he's
in
gonna
different
be-
rooms.
He's going to be in bed before you get there in a loincloth going, wow.
Why don't you just make him sleep on the couch?
I did say that
What do you mean, what?
if he keeps waking me up, that he should go sleep on the couch. We have one couch that's like really comfy. I'm like, it's perfect for you.
You actually said that?
Yeah, I was saying it yesterday. I go, well, listen, like if you think you're gonna toss and turn and stuff, because he doesn't go to bed till late.
If you think you're going to
If you
toss
feel like
and-
you're gonna toss and turn, just
Do you feel that before you lay down to bed? Or do you have? I think I'm gonna have a tossy night.
Yeah.
You do?
You don't?
No.
Yeah, sometimes I'll go to bed and I'm like, I am definitely not going to fall asleep.
Oh,
Totally.
I feel that
Yeah.
for sure.
And then I just toss and turn. Like every 15, 20 minutes, I flip over to the other side, try and fall
Oh.
asleep in that position. If only I could just get rid of my arms. My arms are just in the way all
You
the
know
time.
what? I have a story that I've neglected to do, and I'll look it up. But they talk about, and it's something I've done my whole life with your arms. If you're a side sleeper, and you like people do this thing where they tuck their arms up underneath them, and it's terrible for your shoulders and your elbows and your wrists
Oh,
because you're locking yourself into this terrible position.
I sleep with my arms out.
That's the way.
Is
A
it?
lot. In
In fact, I'll pull the bottom one out as far as I can and kind of like fold my chest over.
I'll find the story because I don't remember all the details. But one of the things they said is the solution you do.
Oh, it is better.
Your body pillow.
Oh yes, the body
That's
the body pillow is I
They
cannot
say
sleep
if you-
without
If
it.
you hug a pillow, or if you're a side sleeper and you want to take better care of your joints, your arm joints and your shoulders, sleep with a pillow so that your arms are pulled out
Yeah,
and around something, as opposed to
tucked
that
up.
tight tucked in thing for all night is not good for them.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That wasn't at all one of my stories, but it is fun to talk about John and you being reunited. Can we get reunited? Where's Peaches and Herb? Where are they?
Reunited and it feels so good.
Oh, John. So happy for you.
Me too.
Back to where it all began.
Mm. I really still think, what's the big deal? You're just sleeping. Let Riley sleep in there. It's a big deal.
Well, I'll tell you what the big deal is. He wants his wife back in his bed.
He actually doesn't. It's funny because sometimes we'll start talking about like, oh, like someday I'll retire. I'll probably move back in bed. He goes, oh, you are? Well, but you know how like at night I like to read my book.
Well, you'll both be up late.
That's what
I feel
I'm
like you'll both
it'll
be
fine.
jamming and drinking until 2 a.m, and then you'll both fall
Yeah,
asleep.
that is definitely us. these days. Oh,
Oh, John.
yeah. But we'll give it a little test run.
You got your lady
Coming up
back,
here.
buddy.
What lady?
Good times. Are pickles?
Delicious. Yes. Crisp. Perfect on a sandwich.
Are pickles?
Great by themselves. Yes.
Are pickles highly overrated?
No,
No.
definitely not.
Bob's busy.
Bob, I don't think cares about pickles. She has a look on her face like, I could care less about you. I
This
couldn't
is-
care
I
less
could
about
not
you.
care less.
This is one of those things. I remember, like, okay, bacon. Bacon's fine.
Yeah, bacon's fine.
You know,
I like bacon. I
I'm
like it.
having some eggs. I'll have a couple pieces of bacon. I don't need more than 2.
I'm more excited about bacon than I am about pickles. Like, if I had to give one of them up, I would be like, well, I guess I can live without pickles because once in a while, I love to have some bacon and eggs.
A BLT.
Oh,
Not
delicious.
bad.
Yeah.
But for a minute there, and your husband's team is called Fans of Bacon.
Yeah. Which
And
is
there
random.
There were T-shirts being made.
Oh,
I
yes.
remember Icky went and got a T-shirt that was something about bacon. I was like,
Yeah. Remember all of a sudden everything there was like bacon flavored gum and
everything that had its moment. And then pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice is firmly planted in the fall.
Yeah.
And I don't think that trend is going away.
I
But
don't think so.
they're asking the question here in this story, are pickles the pumpkin spice of summer? So we've got
No.
pumpkin spice in the fall.
I don't think
And
pickles are so
everything.
trendy. I feel like pickles are just a staple.
You haven't seen pickle chips?
I
They're
have seen
regular
pickle- I
potato
have seen
chips
pickle
with
chips.
whatever
I like them too. They're okay.
you do.
Yeah, it's almost like a sweetened vinegar flavor. I don't love a salt and vinegar. They're fine. You know how like you eat a chip and then you're like, you got to kind of keep eating them because you get the aftertaste in your mouth. So I'll still eat those, but I think the pickle vinegar is more. It's like sweeter and spicier. I like it.
Pickle flavored popcorn, pretzels, protein bars, hummus, even frozen pizza with pickles, Smoothie King,
With pickles.
even teamed up with Grillo's Pickles to create a pickle smoothie. I've never been to Smoothie King. We have a Jamba Juice near us, and the kids love to go.
Yeah.
I make smoothies at home that are probably better than anything these guys can put together, but
Yeah, I don't need pickle flavor in everything, but do I think pickles are overrated? I don't. I think that pickles are exactly where they're supposed to be. I like to buy the slabs where they cut the dill so that you can lay a flat piece of pickle all the way across your sandwich and have a big chunk of pickle in each bite. Ham and Swiss with pickles. Oh my God, so good.
I don't know how these 3
Sweet
words
baby gherkins.
got put together, but a food trend forecaster
Oh, well.
says pickles are now a main character.
Are they?
Oh, well, that's what they're saying. They're having their moment and people are embracing the pickle.
Is it because of pickleball?
I don't know anything about pickleball. I never played.
Oh, you'd be good at it.
I probably would. I like stuff.
Yeah. It's
You
fun.
know, I mean, my kids are always like, I tried that. I'm not good at it. Yeah. Once isn't enough. You
Right.
have to.
I wasn't interested.
You should feel the challenge and be like, I will ride you.
Oh,
I will win. I'm going to master this. That's the way.
yeah.
Not, I'm going to go left. What the?
I'm going to go over this thing I'm good at over here.
Everything you're not good at the first time you try it, you're just going to stop?
Yeah. There's nothing you're good at the first time you try it. Is
Right.
there? I mean,
Well,
I guess some people are natural at certain things. Like the first time they picked up a Frisbee and they threw a perfect throw. Wow.
I think, for example, a video game, you might not be great at it right away, but you can't, there's no chance for getting an injury.
That's true. Well, you can hurt your
And
thumbs. You can get that repetitive stress.
Okay,
syndrome,
well,
yeah.
I mean, there's that. But you also can just sit there.
Yep.
You didn't go anywhere.
That's true.
Anyway, pickles. This could be their year, everyone, where
I
they
don't-
go legit and become the main character.
I don't need everything to be pickle flavored, but I do want to keep pickles in my life.
I'm curious what stocks this food trend forecaster owns and if Big Pickle has sent her some money.
Mm-hmm. Big pickle. Yeah. That's true. The big pickle lobby is strong.
A food trend forecaster.
People just love to have some kind of title. Like, what's your title?
Me?
Yeah. To me, I'm morning show host.
Yeah, morning show dude.
Well, you are also the...
Maddie's the executive producer, the CEO of...
Well, you're the head of the Alice News Network, Vinny.
Oh, that's true.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Maddie. That very
What's your
much.
title, Bobby?
Glorified intern.
Okay. Yeah.
By the way, you look great today.
Thank
Take
you.
that to the bank.
Yeah.
Thanks.
The compliment bank is practically full.
Well, and I've got a story about that, but I'm not ready to go there yet. Oh, wait, I have to go there.
No, you don't.
I have
You have
plenty of
plenty of
time?
time.
Okay. How about a fast fact?
I love fast facts. You know that. Fast fact.
Okay. Washington, D.C. has a higher population than 2 states, Vermont and Wyoming.
Oh.
D.C.
Well, there's a lot of people live in D.C.
Yeah.
I think there's only like 600,000 people in all of Vermont.
Leo DiCaprio's first on-screen kiss was with a man.
Oh.
It was in the movie Total Eclipse in 1995, and the actor he kissed was David Thewlis, the
Why
guy
do I
who
know
played
that?
Professor Lupin
Oh.
in the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah, I know that. I know that name.
Lupin is the guy with the fancy hair. Is that the guy?
No. Lupin is the guy who played the wolf man.
Oh!
Yeah. He's like in the second one.
Yeah, he's considerably older. Well, I guess Leo's older now, too.
Yeah, that's
They must have been,
right.
yeah,
That's
okay.
true. They're probably in their 50s, both of them.
Walt Disney is not cryogenically frozen. He was cremated and buried in a cemetery in Glendale.
Sure, he was. That's
No,
what
he
they
was.
want you to believe.
No, that's
Vinny.
what they're trying to say.
They
Please
definitely
stop.
froze him. They took just his head. They just took his
He's
head.
not a
and
frozen
froze him.
head.
Yeah, he's a frozen head.
He is not a
Yes,
frozen head.
Of course, he's a frozen head.
They keep him above the fire station at Disneyland. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
Yes,
Yeah.
when you walk in on Main Street, his head's right there. looking
Stephen
out.
King
Yes. Love Stephen King.
sold the film rights of Shawshank Redemption to Frank Darabont for only $5,000.
Oh.
He
Wow.
never cashed the check.
Oh.
A few years later, he mailed it back with a note saying, "In case you ever need bail money, love, Steve."
He was just so rich he didn't need the money?
The thing is,
Or he loves the movie so much he thinks it did him proud?
I don't know what that is all about. I know that if you go to a list of the greatest movies ever made,
Shawshank's on there.
Shawshank is in the, if it's not number 1, it's in the top 5 of almost everybody's list.
It's such a good movie. Such a good movie.
So it's very strange, not only that he sold the rights to that story so cheaply, but that he didn't even cash. I know he's rich, but
I wonder if that guy, that Frank Darabont, it was a friend and he just made some kind of decision like, I think this guy gets it and he'll make a great movie. Because it is one of the greatest. Like,
I'm telling
he
you,
could have
it's on
made
the-
so much money off
It's
of that.
on the list, like of the greatest movies, all the lists.
It always pops into my head, even like, you know, when people say, oh, the greatest movies, you know, Shawshank will pop right into your head. And Kill Bill.
So that guy after he did Shawshank, he did The Green Mile and The Mist.
Ah,
So he's adapted a few movies for...
Well,
Oh my God! Do not watch The Mist, whatever you do.
because it's
the
too
ending?
scary. Because it's terrible.
It's truly
Oh,
traumatizing.
all right.
is that the one where they're like trapped in the supermarket
Yes.
and the mist is outside and there's all
Yes.
these like legs out there
Yes.
walking by? I remember reading that book.
We should have seen this next story coming.
Okay. But we didn't.
We did.
What did we miss?
Welcome to the praise kink era.
Oh. Look, I got a praise kink. You need to tell me how well I'm doing the thing I'm doing for you.
That's right. Gen Z has grown up with Instagram and likes. They
Praise
say it right
kink.
here. A generation that came of age, curating its identity for public feedback, watching those metrics in real time,
Wow.
has a complicated relationship with external validation. And it needs that. So they're calling it a praise kink, but what they're saying is it makes perfect sense.
It does.
These young people coming up, they don't want to hear your filthy mouth. They want you to tell them how great they're doing. They want likes. This is the first truly online generation. Young people have been taught to measure their value against these heavily filtered standards of perfection broadcast on social media, and the likes are whether you're getting it right or wrong. Seeking praise from their intimate partners may well be a reflection of this need for reassurance and approval. I absolutely believe that anyone of any generation that is with a person, I believe this. I know dudes who show up filthy and don't try, but most people are giving you their best shot. Don't you think?
For dating?
In the bedroom, I'm talking about.
Okay. You're saying this is because it's kink.
They're talking about.
Like, just tell me how well I'm
doing,
doing,
want dirty
how fresh
talk.
I smell.
Yes, they want to
how
be
smooth my skin
They
is.
want all the stuff to be all the positives. Tell me, but they don't want to hear anything. Like I think of if you listen to The Secret Show back in the day, Sarah exercised a couple bars. That's rap, language, but she is filthy. She's got a filthy mouth on her. Everyone was like,
yeah, John actually, in a way, like, I'll say really mean things to him, about how, because I'm a hooker, so I'm not going to pull any punches.
And he likes it.
He likes it, yeah.
Okay.
But let me ask Bob a question, because while Maddie was out, she was looking at the text, and she got a text that said, Bob's a piece of work. And to me, that's such a mellow, if that's even an insult, it's such
benign.
Like nothing. Like, aren't we all kind of a piece of work? And it bothered you.
Well,
like that one specifically seemed to strike a nerve with you.
No, all the hate texts bother me.
So do you feel like you're getting thicker skin, or that you have some kind of need to be praised, this praise kink? I mean, I'm not saying sexually here.
I mean, you want people to like you, right? So it hurts when people don't like you.
Well, I think what's very specific about this show is we are ourselves. So there's no question that while we may be an oversized version of ourselves, we are selling our own personality. And when someone says, you suck, and I'm changing my station,
it's you, not the work you're doing, not the job that you have. You suck.
It's painful. I understand that for sure. I do understand wanting, like, I always want a partner I'm with to have a good time. I'm trying my hardest. So
it's nice to get some feedback that is like,
I don't necessarily need the feedback.
I've never been loved that way before.
I can see how, on top of the idea that someone's trying their hardest, that you would be like, how about that?
Oh.
That was pretty good, right?
Have a little pat on the back.
I can see young people need that feedback as opposed to...
Don't just tap my shoulder. Enough of that.
Yeah, I think it's probably related to the consent era as well, of like checking in with each other, making sure you're comfortable.
Okay,
and is this okay?
I like that.
And maybe it is an evolution of that.
I'm a fan of the consent era in that, you don't want to be with someone who... I read the story about, I think her name's Bethany Frankel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was talking about how she never had consensual sex with her husband. And it was such this is a guy she divorced, but it was like one of those things where you go, I'm sure he thought it was consensual.
Right.
Like, and I get that but he's married to you. What was he supposed to think? And now after the fact, she's saying, I didn't want to. We should have never gotten married. Well, he didn't know that. And she's in this media telling this story. And I just thought, that's freaking ugly.
Yeah.
That's a terrible thing for a guy to hear after the fact. And as a married dude, you want participation in order to know that this person's in, as opposed to, I don't know, what was she doing? Sleeping?
And that's why it's so important to talk about consent on both sides. Like, as the instigator, whichever person that might be,
Initiator,
you should be checking in on the person and making sure they're comfortable. And as the person who is receiving the initiation, you should know where your boundaries are, and you should be checking in with yourself and seeing if you're comfortable and speaking up if you're not. It's a two-way street, for sure.
You know what? I'll tell you, partly because of that story. If I don't feel full participation, I feel like it's time to just call this. Like, it does suck. Like, you go, well, if you're not into this, or if you're too tired, or if you're not in the mood, like, let's not.
100%. Susan and I have that dynamic as well.
Yeah, you just don't want, like, I don't, okay, I don't,
Poor
you know what I
John.
can do?
I don't want to
Too bad.
force you.
I can do that by myself. I don't need to do that and feel like you're not interested. You know what I mean? But the way she worded that, I thought, she's calling him a rapist.
Well, that to me is what non-consensual
Right.
sex is.
Exactly. So she's saying that in the media, and I just thought, oh, I can't even. And I'm a local DJ. And I'm not world famous, but I certainly wouldn't want her out there going, yeah, I wasn't into it that one time, and he went ahead with it anyway. You know what I mean?
Well, did you express your feelings about it, or did you just in your head go, I wish we weren't doing this?
That's gnarly.
As
Anyway.
you went along with it.
The youngsters, Gen Z, they want the praise. That's their kink. Tell them. 800-400-3697. Maddie's back, everyone.
And got a text from, let's see, start with this one, 707. Yay, the gang's all here. You guys are totally matching each other today, too. Y'all got the memo. Welcome back, Maddie.
Oh, we are. We're all wearing black.
You should see on YouTube, we're wearing crazy matching outfits, and subscribe while you're there. It makes me look good if you're a Bob fan.
Oh, if you're a Bob fan.
Do it for Bob.
Do it for Bob.
Do it
You know
for
what? Do it for
Bob.
Bob. I like it. Do it for Bob. We are totally out of time. We'll be right back. Alice 97.3. Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. This part of the show is brought to you by Uncle Credit Union. Summer plans adding up, and Uncle Credit Union personal loan can help with rates as low as 9.99% APR. Learn more at unclecu.org. Spelled just like you think, Uncle.
Mm-hmm.
See you. Call or text us any old time, 800-400-3697. Try to be nice to Bob, you know.
Bob's a
Stop.
wonder. She
I'm
is
fine.
a wonderful lady.
She has a
She got
Bit
a
of-
lot
bit
of
of a
love
praise
texts
kink.
when after that last segment. And Bob, you can read this email I got while I was gone, and it'll make you feel better. It was really harsh.
Oh,
We all get
who
stuff.
harshly sent you something?
How
dare they?
A lady representing a group of ladies who don't like that I lick my lips, which I can't help in the camera, and other things that just in general that But it was quite nasty.
If
and,
you've never
it
seen
hurt.
Maddie licking his lips, you should probably subscribe to our YouTube
Get in
channel.
there and get a
in
look at
there and
that.
Get a look at that.
Don't worry, I cut away from him as much as I can.
Oh.
What are you going to do, Maddie? Don't worry about it. I forget the
Oh, I'm
cameras are there,
fine.
too.
I'm just letting her know that, at one point or another, we all get something.
Oh, I'm fine.
They come for us all.
You can't be famous without haters.
That is true.
But I don't want to be famous, so.
You should get a shirt that
Too
says
late.
that.
Email us anytime, but try to keep it civil. Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. Also, we have Bad Advice on Fridays. We have a special guest advisor this week, and it's the lady who's being sued for being too awesome at giving bad advice.
It's the fairy.
It's the fairy lady. The child. I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember her
Child
title
trauma
either,
fairy.
but it's the story I saw where she's
Yeah.
giving some advice, doing her best to help people, but some kind of, what is it? It's the psychology,
like the American Medical Association
like
or
some-
something.
yeah,
it's like
it's not that, but
you're
it's something like that.
practicing psychology. She's like, I'm a lady who gives people, words of help and wisdom.
It's
Yeah.
the crappy childhood fairy.
That's it. You had a crappy childhood.
Yes.
She's the fairy that'll fix it.
Crappy childhood. Pause. Fairy.
Right.
right.
Not crappy childhood fairy.
Right. She's not going to wish a crappy childhood
And
on
I
you.
can tell you, and I said this once before, that just try to get a psychiatrist or psychologist for your kid. No one's hiring or
Taking new
right. Whatever.
clients.
Like you just go, what is this?
Right.
Is this the business that how is it? Every college student starts out as a psych major. Like that's the default position.
So this lady's from Oakland, and she is going to come on the show on
I love it.
on Friday and help us out. Help us out. Help us out.
I love it.
Yeah, that'll be good. So it'll be extra bad advice on Friday. And if you would like this lady to take on your problem, or you've just been thinking to yourself, I gotta jot this all down and I gotta send it in. Badadvice973 at gmail.com. Chairs.
What?
Chairs.
Celebrity chairs.
Yes, actually, these are celebrity chairs. These are chairs that celebrities planted their asses in during the NBA playoffs, games 3 and 4. The Cleveland Cavaliers are auctioning off a bunch of chairs that they assure us celebrities sat in.
Okay, the Cavs made it through a couple rounds, but they weren't in the finals.
They were in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay, the Eastern. Okay.
So at Rocket Arena. So they said, well, some people sat in these chairs and we're going to sell them and see if we can make buku bucks.
Those chairs on the court side, which I have never sat in, I don't know, if you have, but
No.
they look like
Folding chairs?
they look like folding chairs with padding.
Yeah.
They don't look like much more than that.
Right.
So I don't
They look
realize.
like extra chairs that they
Now
brought
I could
out.
be wrong. They're like, we spent, because you'll see it in offices. That office chair is $4,000. You've never seen those chairs?
Well,
They have
I
them.
certainly haven't seen them in any offices I've worked in.
No, but I know there's. in fact,
These are
they're-
probably a couple
Although
$100 though,
they
easy.
couldn't pry that goddamn chair out of your hands. Every time they brought in new chairs, you're like, no, this is my chair. This is
Well,
what I sit in.
It just never felt right. This chair I've adopted, but in the mornings when I first get here, I sit low. I sit in my old chair that I've had for literally 30 years at this station.
Anyway, I
It'll
don't
be
know.
sad to see you go.
I don't know
someday.
from chairs. Maybe those courtside seats are those $4,000, dollar chairs that are perfectly, made and
Sure,
balanced and all this
ergonomic
stuff.
or whatever.
But I'm gonna guess they're just padded.
They don't describe the chairs. They just say the chairs that celebrities sat in during 2 NBA playoffs games sold at auction. These were at the Cavs Rocket Arena, games 3 and 4. The Cavs were swept by the Knicks in that series. So it's time to play a mini game.
All right.
Which of these celebrities' chairs sold for most? Which one of them got the most money? Was it Kylie Jenner, Timothée Chalamet, Taylor Swift, Ben Stiller, Travis Kelce, or Machine Gun Kelly?
It's so simple. I'm surprised you would even dare. It's the Taylor Swift chair.
Yeah, it feels like a trick question.
Yeah, it just does. I don't even know that there's any competition. There's no fandom for Kylie.
Well, that's not true.
All right, there's some fandom for Kylie, but no.
Who are the other options?
Kylie Jenner, Timothée Chalamet, Taylor Swift, Ben Stiller, Travis Kelce, or Machine Gun Kelly? Which of those chairs sold for the most at auction?
I'm saying Jenner.
I can't believe any of you didn't say Taylor Swift.
Well, it seemed too
we did
obvious.
it.
What are you talking
he
about?
just said Kylie Jenner.
Oh, you mean like you can't believe he wouldn't have said Taylor Swift?
That was the gimme.
It was a trick question.
It wasn't a trick. There was no trick.
Kinda.
That wasn't a trick question. That was just
So I got it right. It's Taylor.
yeah. You and Bob each get
Okay.
a point, and somehow Maddie picked someone else. Which chair sold for the least amount of money? Kylie Jenner,
It better be the last guy.
Timothée Chalamet, Ben Stiller, Travis Kelce, or Machine Gun Kelly?
MGK.
Ben Stiller.
Kylie.
It was Machine Gun Kelly. Which of these sold for more? Kylie Jenner or her boyfriend, Timothée Chalamet? Which sold for more?
Kylie.
I think Kylie. I think that's a pervy guy thing.
Right, that the girl chairs would sell for more.
I'm going Timmy because it's more connected to the sport.
It was Kylie Jenner. Which of these two sold for more? Ben Stiller or Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce.
Kelsey.
I really like that show he's doing on Apple TV. And I don't know when we're going to get the 3rd season of it. What is it called? Surrender? Symphony.
Severance.
Severance. Thank you.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Surrender Symphony.
That sounds like something.
Serendipity.
I knew it was an S.
Good. It's a good place to start.
I'm going to say Ben Affleck.
That's
He wasn't
not
an option.
one of the options. So he's saying Ben. You're saying Ben Stiller. It was
Yeah.
Travis Kelce. Bob and Maddie get a point for that. The current score is Vinny still with 3, and Maddie and Bob with 2 apiece. Which of these sold for more? Kylie Jenner or Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce. Because it was next to Taylor.
Kylie.
Kylie.
Kylie is the correct answer.
Can you give us a dollar amount
Yes.
for one of these?
I will do it now.
Okay.
How much did someone pay
You're not going to
for
give it. We
Taylor
gotta,
Swift's chair?
10 grand.
This is the only one I'm going to make you guess on. 10 grand, says Bob.
$50K.
$15K.
It was $7,000. A
Good.
measly $7,000. That is a point for Bob. But Vinny wins. 4-3 to 3.
That's crazy. Why are people buying this?
Because they've got, you hear people go, the economy and times are tough. They're
Well,
not
don't
tough
worry.
for everybody.
The billionaires have plenty.
Some people are out there buying stupid chairs off the sidelines at the Cavs game.
Taylor Swift's was by far the most expensive. Her chair sold for $7,000.
It's not even her chair. It's the chair they've been using all year.
Yeah.
And the
She
last
sat
person
in
to
it
sit in
once.
it was
Right.
her.
And she might not have even sat in it. They could have picked any old chair.
That is true. Like, do those things have a number on them? Or are they just a folding chair that they
Well,
brought
whatever.
out?
People have money.
So Travis Kelce, who sat right next to her chair, she sold for $7,000. He sold for $1,405. Kylie Jenner outsold her boyfriend too. Her chair from Game 4 went for $1,500. And Timothée Chalamet got $1,200. Ben Stiller's Game 4 chair sold for $732. Now we're getting into what the actual cost of the chair is. And Machine Gun Kelly's chair for the same game got $635. But I don't know what they're going to do with the money, but congratulations to them. Zoran Mamdani. Zoran Mamdani.
Who?
The name is Mamdani.
Mamdani. He's the mayor of New York.
Oh, okay.
And he may have just confirmed that Taylor Swift is getting married on the 3rd of July at Madison Square Garden.
Because they asked him to. Doesn't mean it's true. It's just another misdirection.
Nope, he was yapping, and he said, wow, it's crazy. It's going to be crazy here over the 4th of July. He says, because he was asked about the World Cup on July 5th. He goes, it coincides with July 4th, America 250, Taylor Swift's wedding, all happening at the same time.
Come on, Sarah.
I'm in. I believe it. I will.
No.
I don't have anything to bet you with right now, but I would bet you that it's going to be at Madison Square Garden.
On July 3rd.
No way. I think I've decided it's going to be on an island. Maybe she told people to meet in New York City. She's flying them to an island, and she's going to have guns shooting down drones that try and come over and take pictures.
You and I have a different idea, and I know you're the Swiftie, but I think she is lapping up every bit of this. She's getting to live in her celebrity right now in ways that she hasn't in the past. Like other partners have been like, hey, can you keep it down? She's finally getting to just embrace all of this. And I think that's part of that is, the biggest place we can do it in the biggest city. It's the Big Apple.
She's not getting married in a bunker.
Okay.
I'm with you.
We'll find out.
Yeah. Well, we will. It's only 2 weeks away. 2.5 weeks.
I mean, it would be hard to keep so much planning quiet.
Yeah.
Because it would have to be.
Well, of course, the mayor knows. Why wouldn't he know?
Gigantic.
Anyway.
There would be, let me just say this. Some island, there would already be ships. Weird, gigantic ships on their way to this weird island in the middle of nowhere that people would go, what the? Well, this ship is filled with folding chairs for the event. This ship has, I don't know, doilies.
For the 1,000 people.
Well, whatever.
A ship full of doilies,
I
sure.
mean, whatever,
right.
Whatever decorative,
Right.
What are your decorative needs in a wedding? I'm not really sure.
Flowers, mostly.
Flowers,
yeah.
okay. This is the flower ship.
It's actually a greenhouse ship. They're growing the flowers so they'll be fresh.
Oh, good.
Perfect
Okay.
when they get there. Here's another hint, another clue. This is a TMZ story. TMZ does have some good sourcing.
They know their stuff.
They pay well. There is apparently a secret stage that is being built at this place where that's what they do is build outs for that break down for concerts.
Venues. Okay.
It's also a place that has all this warehouse space where a lot of artists go and rehearse they rehearse it.
I love this.
I know, it's super cool. They say, okay, here's our idea. They build the stage. Now you're rehearsing on the actual stage. You can go, this isn't working for me. They're right there. They can completely change whatever you need to happen. So this place is called, let me find the name of it. It's in Pennsylvania.
It's in Pennsylvania?
It's in Lititz, Pennsylvania. Lititz.
Never heard of it.
Lititz, Pennsylvania. Nobody has. No one. And it looks like it's in the middle of like open kind of farmland. It's just a big warehouse facility. I see semis. I see it looks like super tall warehouses, shorter warehouses. So this place, they call it a campus. It's being built at a campus called Rock Lititz. in Lidditz, Pennsylvania. It is a massive facility where bands often rehearse before going out on tour. It's where stages for various tours are constructed. They just have the facilities to do that. And their TMZ is reporting that they've been told a massive stage is being constructed in a warehouse under lock and key with security guards patrolling the area. The stage is not affiliated with any present or upcoming musical tour.
What are you telling me?
I'm telling you, it's what they're going to move into
Madison Square Garden for the event.
Taylor has a lot of history with Rock Lidditz. I've never even heard of this place. I'm sure I'm screwing up the name. Lititz. Lidditz.
No, you're right, and it's in Lancaster, so it's in Amish country.
So Taylor has history with them. That is where her massive columns were constructed for the Reputation Stadium tour. They've done some work for her. They worked for her for the Eras tour. They say a band will obviously be present, but some of Taylor and Travis's guests will be invited to hop on stage and take the mic. And they're saying it's increasingly looking like MSG is going to be the venue for the wedding celebration.
If you're Taylor Swift,
but not for the wedding itself. This is like the reception.
Yeah, maybe it's just a party. Or maybe they're building the stage and they're taking it to the island.
Maybe. Freaking island. It's Mystery Island. TMZ is saying they know some people who are definitely going. They say guests that they feel are confirmed believe the wedding will take place before the event at Madison Square Garden on the 3rd, and that the guest list is much smaller than the supposed 1,000, or what do we see, 1,200 to 1,300 people. They think it's a much smaller guest list than that.
For the actual ceremony versus the party.
Let me see if that's how I was saying. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, Vinny, your hand is up.
Is it the right thing or the wrong thing for Taylor to perform after her wedding? Like, do people want that? Would she want that? Like, here's Taylor Swift. She's a superstar.
I think it's fine.
Like,
I got on stage in my wedding gown with my band, all in their tuxes, and we played a set. Yeah.
So that's my
and
question.
I loved it.
You think she's going to jam?
Yeah, for sure.
You do?
For sure.
She'll perform for the people who come to the show.
I feel like she knows, I'll bet you that those are the people who actually probably know what's going on. She knows so many musicians, so many talented people. I'll bet you it's going to be a super show. Yeah, and for them, just for them. Like, you want to get up, like, if you're good at that, she wants to get up and sing. Maybe she just sings one song and then says, I'm going to turn it over to all my talented friends.
If you're her, who do you want to perform at your wedding? You could have anybody in the world. Who would you ask?
Who do you ask?
Well,
Elton John's the first thing that pops in my head.
Yeah.
I would imagine that if you are setting up there, all her famous friends get to perform. Right. Antonoff probably plays.
It's like a festival.
Selena Gomez probably. That Randy Newman, she just did a thing with him. Why not? Hey, you know what? You should come to my wedding. Well, I would love to, Taylor. That sounds great.
I do. The weird thing about what you're saying is, while you got up and jammed and it was the best thing ever, there's a bar for all these other performers.
Oh, yeah.
That this video gets out or this and it is seen by others. And if you haven't, I can't hear myself.
Right.
Well, do I need my in-ears? Do I bring those with me?
Oh, yeah. You got to bring all your stuff. Selena, you're going to do a song. Gracie Abrams, you're going to do a song.
All
Who's
right.
the other? Somber, you're going to do a song. I mean, I'm sure a lot of those people probably have dates conflicting because they're all touring.
You got a really
musicians.
not happy look on your face. You just don't see it happening.
She doesn't like it.
I know. I think the idea of people performing sounds amazing. I'm just, I'm still in Madison Square Garden in my head.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's not going to look anything like Madison Square Garden.
No, I understand that. I do understand that. Just still lame.
I would like to buy all the flowers in the world.
Yes.
And have them put in Madison Square Garden.
Maybe they'll have an outdoor ceremony somewhere and then they'll get married in Madison Square
Garden. You really
are
against it. That is
just
crazy.
There's no windows.
Right.
I don't know.
It's a bunker.
This feels weird.
925 thinks Taylor Swift will 100% be recording this and then announce a release of the video on Disney Plus or something.
She will not be
Yeah,
doing that.
That sounds
That
very
sounds
much
like
her.
Taylor. Yeah.
No,
It'll
she
be in
doesn't do
movie
that with her
theaters.
personal life.
Be on demand.
Are you sure? Because she posted, all about the gym teacher and the English teacher.
Mhm.
That was weird, but
Yeah. This is a big moment for her. And like like you were saying, she's living in her fame right now. Like she is unabashedly who she is. She's a fun girl and she wants to have a fun wedding and everybody's going to love it. Anyway, I thought it was really interesting. Oh, geez, where did all the time go? That's it for this break. What's coming up, Ben? I don't understand.
Smooth.
I
A
thought it was
time
like quarter
capsule
past.
after
All right.
these.
Alice, 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. It's Bridge the Gap with Gen Xer Jason returning to go for the championship versus Zillennial Dollarita Steve.
It's got to be a bummer for Jason as he finds out he's competing with a dude who has fame on his side.
I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
I can't wait. I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
Dollaritas, I was slamming them.
He's got an origin story.
Yeah.
Like that.
We're watching the birth of Dollarita Steve.
As he slurs his way through a news report.
No, I'm Dollarita Steve.
I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
No, that's my name. I can't wait. Can't wait to. And he's a friend of Bob's. Like he went viral for his mustache and his Dollaritas.
And apparently, Dollarita Steve is doing pretty well with the ladies.
Is that? Did it go viral because it went on? Like, was that a news interview?
It was a news interview, and the screenshot from it and the quote got picked up by like Friday Beers and other Instagram accounts.
Ah, so it got some
and
traction.
then he's handsome, so the ladies were like, let me get in that guy's DMs.
The ladies, the men,
everybody.
All the people of the world.
Or of the Bay Area, at least.
Good for him.
Right. Well, we'll meet him tomorrow.
Yep.
Right around this time, he'll be rolling in Dollaritas, just rolling in from Applebee's.
I hope
slamming
Jason
some
sends him
Dollaritas.
home with a tear. Sorry,
A
Dollarita.
tequila tear running down his face.
This Alice Report is brought to you by an Alice escaped to see Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden, where Taylor's getting married in just a couple weeks.
Yep, exactly.
Listen at 9:05 a.m., that's us, 12:05 and 5:05 for the code word to win a pair of sold-out tickets to Harry Styles on October 3rd at Madison Square Garden. Plus, round-trip airfare and a 2-night hotel stay for you and a guest, courtesy of Columbia Records.
Such a good prize.
Thanks, Columbia Records.
Yeah.
And it is a great prize. Harry Styles. Dude's red hot.
Yeah. You want that.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen a red hot dude wearing, grandma pearls.
Never. And yet, he just keeps getting, add some lace. Thigh highs. Let's do this thing. I love him.
That looks like the blouse my grandma threw away.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
That's where I got it. I got it at the Goodwill near your home. Your grandma threw away.
Right. He
Love it.
puts it on stage, and next thing you know, red hot.
Yep. He is fancy.
Morning clouds, sun later, low 80s is your high. Here's what's happening. I love this story. I don't really know. I don't have the answers, but I would love for people who have a texting machine to help us with this. 800-400-3697. You know that thing you carry everywhere you go? Text us, 800-400-3697. America is about to celebrate 250 years.
Incredible.
It's just a couple weeks away.
Yeah.
And to celebrate, we're going to be burying a time capsule that won't be open for another 250.
Oh.
Now, I remember in elementary school doing this. I don't remember all the stuff we put in it.
Me either.
I don't know if they ever dug those up. The school I went to down south where I grew up in Irvine, I don't even think it has students anymore, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it closed.
Yeah, it was one of those things where an entire generation of kids were raised, and then the parents, continued to live there, but there's no more babies being born in that location, so the school
wasn't populated.
Anyway, but I don't know where, did they dig those up?
I don't know.
Does anyone even care?
I would care.
Every school does this, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Did you do this, Bob?
Of course.
And do you remember the kinds of things that you put in your time capsule as a youngster?
I think I tried to put in a baseball card. I was in kindergarten. I don't know. And my teacher was like, oh, yeah, I'll have it put in. And I saw it sitting on her desk months later, and she never did.
Oh.
So that was rude. Time capsule is the first scam that I've ever witnessed. How many time capsules have you heard of buried, and how many have you heard of dug up?
That's my point. I don't know that any of those got dug up
Can we
from my
see
school.
if there was a time capsule that was planted in 1776 that was opened up on July 4th, 1976?
I would love to hear that.
I think that usually we don't really have newspapers the way we used to, but I'm sure you could find a newspaper from today's date. You put that in, you put in photographs, maybe examples of like music and music players. Like
Here's
those
what
are,
they say is in there already.
okay. This is in the one that they're going to plant on July 4th of this year.
The question is, what should we put in America's next time capsule? On July 4th, America's time capsule will be buried, and it won't be open for another 250 years.
A brand new iPhone in package, obviously. Put it in there.
iPhone 17 is the first thing on the list.
Yeah. You got to have like example, like what do we use in our lives every day? Put Twinkies in, obviously they'll still be fresh.
When I was just thinking about this story and running through it in my head, I was thinking, what kind of things would I have put in like third grade me? Okay. There was this little green handheld football game, and the game was actually just red dots.
ColecoVision.
What was it called?
I think it was ColecoVision.
Whatever it was you're just playing with red dots, and you have to run 10 times across this little screen to score a touchdown, and the audio was like, it was just the most basic.
Right.
But it's what we all played.
Right.
And when I would go road trip, that was the thing I had to have with fresh batteries, so I could just, and it was so easy that you were just sort of like barely looking at it at a certain point. But I would guess that's in the time capsule from my era.
I think that today it's like the Nintendo Switch is a big sort of like personal gaming thing. You could throw an Xbox in there or throw like a PlayStation or something in there, I guess, because I think that it should be like our entertainment and how it was delivered, which is the iPhone. Some kind of like the game of the day, the collectible toy of the day, the news of the day, some photos and or a hard drive that has a zillion photos on it.
The toy of a certain age, and I brought this up. I don't know if you were here when I brought it up, but the stress ball or these weird little things kids play with.
Oh, the fidget things.
Well, the fidget spinners aren't it anymore. Now there are these stress balls that the kids want to play with.
Right, but there's always something.
And you did you used to do those?
Yeah.
You said that, right? I don't know. Like my daughter on Saturday was like, "Hey, can you take me to Target at like 9 a.m?" And I was like, "No, I'm just getting out of the ocean and I'll be there soon, but no." And she's like, "We got to get to Target early. That's when they put out the new stress balls and they sell out fast. We got to hurry." And I was like, this is out of control that kids love these things so much.
Are they like each one's different? They're collectibles or something?
I don't.
It's like I would think Labubu, like Labubu
Yeah.
pops to my mind,
Labubu.
but
That would be a good
one.
Labubu's already over.
I know.
Came and went.
The trends are too quick.
I know.
A couple questions you asked earlier. No to 1776. The oldest time capsule was 1795. It was placed by Sam Adams and Paul Revere at the Massachusetts State House, and they found it in 2015, and it had rare coins and a silver plate. But that's the oldest one.
But that's it? Just rare coins and a silver plate? There weren't like letters from the people?
That's what they said.
That's super boring.
So this
There was
is
no iPhone BC
Well,
in
that's
there.
not interesting either. It's just going to be a brick in 200 years.
Yep. But it'll at least show that like this is what the technology
Well,
of the day
maybe
was.
you load it with a bunch of apps and you got a bunch of, I don't know, stuff on it so that when it gets when it gets charged up and open, maybe you have a charger in there
Someone's
too.
real phone
Yeah,
would
somebody's
be,
actual
would be
phone.
funny.
They say here, right now, the list includes, this is for a time capsule that will be buried on July 4th this year and won't be open for 250. Another 250, I should say. iPhone 17, Native American artwork, essays from students, and a Coca-Cola bottle.
Coca-Cola, way to go. Always be branding.
I guess.
How about some firecrackers? It's the 4th of July after all.
You know what would be good is that game, What Do You Meme?
Oh.
Because it's a game, but it's also memes from the internet.
Yeah.
So, and that's
We
very
play
much
that at my
captures
house
our time.
all the time.
Do you have to come up with your own title for the meme? Or you
I
have
think
to...
it's like Cards Against Humanity.
Oh.
So you have
You put the meme that best matches your
the statement.
whatever the topic
right.
is. Yeah, that's fun. Actually, Cards Against Humanity would be a good game to stick in there.
They won't open this next time capsule or the new time capsule until 2276. As for what goes in the new time capsule for America on its birthday, upcoming, they say, we wanted all states and territories to be represented, to choose their own objects to submit.
Where are they going to bury it?
It has to be sea to shining sea.
So should California put in an avocado?
That's a good idea.
Oh, well, this was big news. I was back in West Virginia, and I guess we're putting in a lump of coal shaped like the state. So there you go.
Of course
That's
you know.
what West Virginia is contributing to.
That is what they're doing.
Oh.
They've already decided.
Yes.
Maybe
that
we've
was on
already
the-
decided too.
Okay.
I think-
Let's see if California's decided. Anyway, I thought that was super interesting because I remember doing this as a kid.
It's cool.
I never got to see. I don't remember them pulling up one from years before, and I don't remember them pulling that one up and like giving us all a call and saying, "Hey, remember this?"
On a much smaller scale.
Yeah.
Whenever.
Oh, we're putting in Claude's prediction of the future.
Oh, an
A-
AI prediction of the future.
Also, a letter from Gavin Newsom and his wife, something commemorating a California Innovation Coin commemorating Steve Jobs and Pixar, a poem, a lot of good stuff.
A poem.
A poem.
About what?
Who wrote it?
Lee Herrick. Yeah,
Lee?
Lee Herrick. Everybody knows Lee Herrick, right?
Yeah, Lee.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, that sounds cool. I'm glad I didn't realize I was late to the game. I should have looked that up first. Then I could have told you all that. My bad.
Well,
Do you want to know any other states? I've got the whole list here.
Tell us New York City.
New York. What is New York putting in? New York, a commemorative coin and a reflection document.
And a picture of Taylor Swift marrying
obviously.
Taylor Kelsey.
Whatever his name is.
Whatever.
The guy she's going to divorce pretty soon. Oh, fingers crossed, huh?
You really don't like him.
What?
You know there's a camera on you. One
She
that you're
does
in
know
charge
that,
of.
yeah.
Only like 10 people are watching.
After devastating wildfires burned vast areas of Nebraska ranch land,
Oh.
thousands of people across the United States stepped up to help the struggling farmers recover. Donations have been pouring in, including over $1 million of relief funds and tens of thousands of dollars worth of hay. Volunteers also helped cover transportation costs to deliver supplies across long distances. The rally is on to save Nebraska.
That's wonderful.
It is wonderful. And you don't really hear about wildfires burning any place but California.
No, you don't.
Nice to see. Way to go, interwebs. Or whoever. Oh, this is... I'm not going to do that. I'll do this next story.
Okay.
A woman is dipping her chips in salt and calling it salsa. Now, I know some salt people.
Yeah. I'm a salt person.
Yep. She says one of her favorite snacks is salsa. It's when you dip your chips into salt and even scoop up a little bit and eat it. It's like salsa, but there's no salsa. It's just salt.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Is she like because like straight iodized salt, granulated salt, that's too much. That's too much salt. Are we talking about like sea salt, which is actually delightful, and I even put it on like if I'm having toast with butter and jelly, I put some salt on top.
It doesn't say which type of salt she's using, but most of the people who have seen what she's doing online are horrified. One of the comments goes like this: "Hi, I'm an EMT. Please stop doing that immediately. I know your heart sounds like boots in a dryer."
You do need a certain amount of sodium.
Scooping it up,
That sounds excessive.
it's too much.
It's still probably less than what's in a can of soup. There's so much sodium in like processed foods.
You think there's more salt in a can of soup than a person who's actually dipping chips into salt,
Depends on
scooping
what
it
kind
up.
of salt. If she's scooping up
Oh,
granulated iodized salt, then probably, I still think, I don't know, how many of those chips is she eating? It's a lot of sodium and stuff.
A pinch of salt per meal is normal. A pinch of salt per chip is abnormal and not good for you.
It's fine.
Just so you
Drink
know.
a lot of water.
So a teaspoon of salt has more salt than a standard cup of soup, but not by much.
A teaspoon of salt?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can stretch out a teaspoon of salt on my salsa chips. Teaspoon of salt's a lot of salt.
I do know, pardon me, I do know that I have absolutely seen this. I don't even notice. And so if they put chips down on the table, I just, salsa and chips, delicious. I have absolutely witnessed all the way back to childhood, my dad doing it. Everyone I know will eventually go, these need salt, and hit the chips hard with the salt at the table.
I wish it stuck better to
You
the
know what
chips.
you do that. I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
you
yeah.
do that, right?
No, I don't. I usually will just salt the top of the salsa and then
Oh,
Eat it.
that's your way to get
because
the
it's
salt in
hard
there.
to get it to stick to chips. You know.
Okay. Our text number is 800-400-3697, and Maddie's back.
Hey, 707 Vinny. I have that football game you mentioned. It's a Mattel Classic Football Electric game. I have it saved, and it still works.
Oh.
LOL, Minneapolis Mary.
It's one of those old games. It was handheld. It was what's the square battery? Whatever that is.
Oh, a 9-volt?
A 9-volt battery, and you were good for whatever road trip you had to go on. And, of course,
Your parents probably
eventually,
love that.
eventually that's... Give us
Eventually
a
your
break.
dad reaches back and just hucks that thing out the window.
Take a break on that. All right.
415, go see the time capsule that was dug up under the Transamerica Pyramid in 2024 after 50 years. Very cool. And I looked up what was in that.
Oh, that's cool.
It was building documentation, public sentiment about the building, both good and bad, historic mementos, Polaroid photos, front page San Francisco newspaper, and a recipe for historic Pisco punch.
Pisco?
Pisco.
Pisco punch.
Why do you know?
Yeah, I don't know that.
It's an alcohol.
You like it?
I don't know.
What kind of alcohol
It's like
is it?
sour, I think.
Pisco?
My friend from Chile makes pisco sours with it. Well, so maybe it's not sour. Maybe he adds something sour to it.
Oh.
I've heard of Pisco sours for sure.
I
but-
never have heard of that.
Oh,
Pisco.
there
It's
you
good.
You ever had a mind eraser?
Don't remember.
You?
That's good.
Thanks.
I believe so. I'm sure I.
You?
I couldn't remember either. I mean, isn't that the whole point of the mind eraser?
Oh, Vinny, we used to have these things called trash cans. They were blue and they had an upside down Red Bull in them. And they were $4.
I miss the Red Bull and alcohol thing. That actually,
Not me. Wide awake drunks. Not the best.
no, it makes perfect sense. Like now you can stay up and party a little more. And instead of like
That's
being
what you need.
stuck in a bathroom with all the coke heads. Who wants that?
That's so much more fun.
No, it's not.
Just talk about the most amazing things.
Solving all
All
the
at
world's
once.
problems.
You were a bathroom dweller at all the parties, weren't you?
No.
What do you
Stop
mean,
it.
no?
Don't be silly.
You can't stop
No, if
smiling.
you go in there, you have to share it. I'm not going to do that.
Oh.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, do you want a nose job from the guy who got that one nose job and your favorite Toy Story character? Alice 97.3, Sarah Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Pacific Fertility Center bringing us this portion of the program. Pacific Fertility Center proudly helps the LGBTQ plus community build the families of their dreams. Visit pacificfertilitycenter.com. Every family belongs here. You can call or text us. We're here. We're just, waiting for you to call. Or text. Right. 800-400-3697. Email us anytime at sarahandvinny@odyssey.com. Tomorrow, right around this time, we'll be playing Bridge the Gap. Jason from Burlingame could make it 3 in a row and be our first listener grand prize winner. Do we have a grand prize? We should get some kind of grand prize for somebody who...
I think the grand prize has been taking a photo in the robe behind me, but that's probably not good enough, is it?
I don't know. Well, they'll get a prize just for playing, so maybe that's enough.
All right.
I don't know. It's the thrill of coming into the radio station week after week after week.
Well, think about it. They get 3 weeks of prizes.
Yeah.
So they get tickets for awesome concerts for 3 weeks. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty
And
good.
a picture in my bathrobe.
Of course.
Yeah. El Campeon del Pueblo bathrobe.
Right.
And then Dollarita Steve makes his debut tomorrow. Possibly his debut and his finale. If Jason wipes the floor up with him. What is your prediction for tomorrow? Is Dollarita like a pretty sharp tack? What do you think?
Yeah, but I don't know if he knows anything about, 70s TV shows. So
He doesn't need to. He just needs to be able to answer all your questions.
Well, Jason's been pretty good at both, I think.
I know. Jason's been...
He's got kids.
Yeah.
You don't think this guy's smart?
I was just slamming some Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
I love him. I don't
Me
care what
too.
anyone says.
I know.
Put me in the line behind Dollarita Steve. I'm with that guy.
Maybe every week he can just come back to us with some review of whatever margaritas he's found throughout the city.
Love it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to jump in here. First of all, if you needed a nose job, and your wife had a nose job, she had a deviated septum and she couldn't breathe, and did that help? Does she snore less? Do you know?
I don't sleep. We don't share a bed, but I will say that, first of all, I never really noticed it. I just think she's a pretty lady, for sure.
Yeah.
She had a crooked nose, and then the surgery straightened it. And so it wasn't a nose job in the sense that they were trying to straighten it visually.
Or make it a different shape.
But they were trying to clear her airways, and through that, it straightened her nose. She's got no more like curve to it. And it's really kind of, when I first looked at her, I had to hold I'd pull back like, whoa.
Your face is so symmetrical.
It's been changed. And I'm used to it now, but it is strange to know someone's face, very well and then be like,
whoa.
It's different.
Yeah. But if you had to get a nose job, would you go to you had to get one. You some kind of, you broke your nose, something. Would you go to the guy who gave Michael Jackson his nose?
No, I would not. But then again, like Michael Jackson had become, I think, addicted to
So you can't really
transformation.
look at his final look.
But I do think that doctor should have said, it's a no. There's no more work on your nose. You are...
Well, I'm just going to go someplace else.
Well,
so I
then
might as
you
well get
should
it from
do
you
that.
because you're
No,
the best.
you should definitely go do that somewhere else then, because I'm not going to continue. Like, you hear this about people. The cartilage and the structure of the nose is going to crater if you keep
you
doing
can literally
this.
lose your nose.
Yeah. So, and I think he did.
His first nose job was still alarming. Like, wow, why did Michael Jackson get a nose job?
But you can see.
But that one, the picture on the left, we're looking at 3 pictures. One where he's still a black guy, but his nose has been narrowed down. And it's like, okay, he clearly got a nose
Billie
job.
Jean. That's right before that album took off and the transformation began in a very dark and not good way.
And then there's what looks like, as they did more, because at one point he wanted to have a nose that had like a little hook at the end, like a little point at the end. And then it looks like the whole thing collapsed and they put some kind of slat down the front.
You can see him in photos, late photos. You can see tape on that nose. It's taped.
Holding it in place.
So he really did a number on himself. Would I want that to answer your question? And I have a giant beak. I admit that. It's just always been there. I got a big nose. I've never once thought seriously about getting nose surgery. I just haven't.
Right.
But would I go to that guy? No. No, the work he did on this guy is not good. In fact, I wish the guy had said, and I wish more doctors were like this and said things like to Michael Jackson, you're a gorgeous dude with a ton of talent.
Yep.
Let's not touch your face.
Right.
Let's take you to a shrink and get this worked out.
Yeah. I'm looking now at I have to say most glaring thing on his face in this one picture is the mouth.
The lips.
Yeah, the lips are just.
I think he tattooed them red.
Yeah, bright red.
Mm-hmm.
Like brighter than Taylor Swift red. Like that is, anyway, so he got a bunch of nose work done. Maybe he switched midway through because that first nose job, not horrible. Like, okay, he clearly got a nose job. He can deny it all he wants, but he got one. John Stamos has had not one, but 2 nose jobs. When he was a kid, he got a broken nose from getting hit with a golf club in the face.
Gorgeous John
Stamos.
Also got a nose job.
Yes. So
but he was a child and he got his nose broken. And so it sounds like they had to fix it.
He wasn't a child. He got a broken nose and it got smashed somewhere prior to, say, 1982. He was on General Hospital from 82 to 84, and they say during his stint on that show is when he got that first nose job. So it was broken at some point before. He didn't like it. I guess there's a picture of him pretty young where he's Blackie from General Hospital, and his nose is a little wider, I guess. He's never looked like a nose job guy to me.
And he's always been good looking. Can I tell you a quick story about John Stamos?
That's what I'm waiting for.
I was just reading this in the news like this week. Okay, so John Stamos broke out in a TV show called
General Hospital,
and he played a character, Blackie.
And
he was a huge daytime soap opera star.
And he was a kid.
Yeah.
Like he played like a teenager on the show.
And so there was a point where he went to the lady who ran the show he was on, General Hospital, and he said, I'm going to leave. I want to go do comedy. I want to be on a sitcom. And she said, we're going to lunch. So she takes him to lunch and sits him down and says, do you understand you're on a hit TV show? And do you have any idea about loyalty? Like you're burning me by walking off. And she sees while they're sitting there at this lunch, she sees Dean Martin, the huge star, like he's an elderly man at this point.
Right? Yeah,
but he's eating alone.
Oh no, that's somebody else.
No. Dean Martin was one of those rat packers, right?
Exactly. He did all the roasts back in the day.
Yeah. So Dean Martin's eating by himself, and this lady goes, "That's Dean Martin. Come over here. I want to introduce you to him." So she walks up to Dean Martin with Blackie from General Hospital. This is the lady who was running General Hospital at the time. A TV show. And she says to Dean Martin, hi, Dean, I want to introduce you to the star of my current show, General Hospital, and I wanted you to talk to him, if you wouldn't mind, about loyalty in this business and if you burn people, what that'll do to you. And he wants to go off and be on a sitcom. He doesn't even have the job yet. And Dean Martin's listening to this lady go and go. And when she finishes, he looks up at John Stamos and says, run. And then he goes back to eating. The headline of the story was a one-word answer from Dean Martin changed Stamos's life, and that was it.
Yeah.
As this lady was strong-arming him into staying on.
Yep. On a daily soap opera.
Run.
Yeah, that's that. Honestly, we all know that person who is going to guilt you into doing the thing that you don't want to do. Give up your dreams. You're making my dream come true right now.
Run, he says.
Run.
And he did.
Good.
And so he did like 3 sitcoms before he hit hard with
Full House.
Full House.
Yeah. He did. And he was always going to be a star. Like you could tell, like right when he was on General Hospital, I'm like, oh, he's going places.
Oh, he was the Teen Beat guy already.
He was.
As a,
Tiger Beat, baby.
Whatever, yeah, whatever.
I think there were 2 of them.
He was the hot dude.
Yeah.
Always has been.
So he's on General Hospital from 82 to 84. He gets his first nose job. He still didn't like the way it looked. So after that, apparently the first one was botched. He turned to the plastic surgeon who did Michael Jackson's nose to fix it. And this would have been right around the time that Michael had a decent, because Thriller was 84, 83, 84. And he had the nose job by then. So he had a decent nose job at that point. And so John said I didn't end up
82.
looking like, 82 was
End
when?
of 82.
Oh, okay. So after the botched one, he goes to the guy who did Michael Jackson's nose. And John said, he didn't make me look like Michael Jackson, though, thank God. And I think he means later Michael Jackson.
Right.
He also mentioned that he gets Botox in his forehead. Which, you know what? A lot of people do.
Everybody does.
Yeah, it's
I don't,
like the
but
Botox parties.
A lot of people.
If it was offered to me, I might try it out. But I'm like, I don't go anywhere where that's being bandied about.
So you think if you were at a party and that the one of the booths at the party was Botox, you'd go, yeah, hit me right between the eyes or wherever.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't say I've never thought about it.
I've had it forehead. I used to get that done.
You had it when you got here, right?
Maybe right before.
It was
but
like
I have all these wrinkles in my forehead, and
we all do.
why.
Yeah,
They're pretty natural.
I'm okay with it now.
We're fine.
I'm aging.
Yeah, I might though. I try it, but I've definitely seen the people who got it and get it too much, and like one of their eyes is like now on their cheek. So not a great look. So careful what you stick in your face. I just thought it was really funny to hear that he went to Michael. I guess, look, when he went to Michael Jackson's nose job guy, I don't know what other plastic surgery this particular guy did to Michael Jackson because things went downhill from Thriller.
The truth is, I'm sure this man is one of the best. Michael had the money to get the best surgeon in the world, but
this guy's probably like puts his hands up and goes, I'm not responsible for all this.
He definitely should have said no if he was part of the 6th and 7th surgeries.
I know. You got to stop, Michael. The best characters in the Toy Story series ranked. This is an ongoing, it may have even changed since I downloaded this. Ranker.com is and I love those. They're sort of live polls. If you hear this and you're like, oh, I really want to vote on this, you can go do it right now. It's the top 2, not surprising at all. Who are the top 2 favorite characters from the Toy Story franchise?
Well, the top 2 to answer your questions is Woody.
Number 1.
And I can't think of
Buzz
Spaceman.
Buzz Lightyear. Number 2.
Those are the top 2.
Who's number 3?
Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head is number 7.
I really like him. First of all, let's just say it. It's an ensemble.
Agreed.
You shouldn't be pulling it apart like that. Like, it's the whole cast.
What's crazy, though, is
Come on.
I swear it's what people think of first. Like, we go, like the first character that popped into my head was Jessie.
Jessie's amazing.
Jessie is Jessie.
Are you still counting?
I am still counting. Jessie's number 9.
Okay.
9.
So they each had starring moments. And so there's in the second one, is it Ken that has the moment? Where's Ken at?
Ken's not in here.
Not even on the list.
No. In fact, Barbie is number 15.
Because Barbie, I think is it Toy Story 2 at the daycare when they're trying to escape?
That's 3.
I think that's 3.
Oh, that's 3. Okay, so Ken and Barbie have their starring moment in 3.
Yeah. Ken's not even on the list.
T-Rex.
T-Rex is number 4. And I thought, I always think of him,
T-Rex is good.
Big head and little arms.
But why, when Barbie tricks Ken into doing a modeling show, That's one of the all-time moments of that. I mean, he's
fabulous.
He's a man in full for about a minute there until she tricks him.
I love your ascot.
I love it. He didn't even make the list?
Nope.
Wow.
So number 1 is Woody. Number 2 is Buzz. Makes perfect sense. Number 3 is Slinky Dog.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say it. We've been
Well, I
talking
didn't
about
get
it
a
for
chance.
5 minutes.
Well, I was letting it the soup cook. But yeah, that's the dog that popped in just because he's so weird looking.
Number 4 is Rex. Number 5 is Ham, the piggy bank, I think.
Oh yeah.
The little green men.
The aliens?
Yeah.
No, wait, are you sure you're
You've
not
been
the army
chosen.
man?
No. The little green men, a.k.a. the aliens, is number 6, our number 6. Mr. Potato Head is number 7. Bullseye. Who's Bullseye?
Bullseye is the horse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that Woody rides.
Yep.
Yeah. Jesse's number 9. Andy's Dachshund Buster, the dog, family dog, I guess. Mrs. Potato Head. Bo Peep is number 12. Sarge, the leader of the Green Army Men.
Bo Peep was the star of, what is that, 4?
4.
Yeah, she had a huge role in that.
Number 12. Sarge is number 13. Wheezy is number 14.
Oh, poor Wheeze.
Which one's Wheezy?
He's the one who got shelved.
Oh, that's right. He's the
Penguin. Yes.
Andy, himself, Barbie's 15. Andy himself is number 16. Emperor Zurg is number 17. Etch-a-Sketch is number 18. Trixie the Blue Triceratops. I don't even remember there being another dinosaur. That's number 19. Mr. Pricklepants the Hedgehog and Lederhosen.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nothing. Forky's like down at 23. I love Forky.
Forky's cool.
And something called Lots of Huggin' Bear. That's number 27. I don't know.
That's
that
from the
one.
third one.
Is that the bad guy in the third one?
I think so.
Yeah. He's the one who he got turned out and it bittered him.
Oh.
And then they like tried so hard to get back to their kid, and the kid had a new toy when they're looking through the windows, and they just went, let's get out of here and be bad guys from now on. And that's...
I like the dolls with the spider legs from the next door neighbors.
Oh, Sid's toys.
That's Sid's toys. I like that. And I like the puppet from 4. I love that creepy freaking puppet. And I love the doll who is trying to trap all the toys there with them in the store in that one. Do you remember she's like a baby doll, but she's got like blonde hair. I want to say Bryce Dallas Howard did her voice.
I don't know, but that's episode 4, or sorry, Toy Story 4 is the one with the puppet.
Yes.
And it freaked my kids out.
I
They
love
both
that
came
one.
home and went, I liked it, but the puppet was too scary.
That's the little girl doll. Gabby. Remember her? She's up on the shelf.
No, listen, I
love that
really
puppet,
love
though.
the Toy Story franchise. I hope they never stop. And I frankly, I think they blew it with Cars by making him retire. Like, he's a cartoon. What are you guys doing? He's not aging. He doesn't have to age. What are you doing?
Right.
So I don't think there'll be a 4th because Cruise took over, and I don't know if it was big enough for that new car to carry the flag.
Oh. No.
We'll see, but I don't think so.
What?
So much politics in your
Well,
Pixar opinions.
I'm very sad about it. I really wish that they had just kept,
keep it rolling.
Fred Flintstone didn't age out, guys.
No. You can just keep drawing him. You could even make him younger.
Bart would be like 200 right now. But
I think Bart is like in his late 40s.
Yeah.
Based on when they, how much he would have aged. See?
Right.
You see how this works, Pixar? You see?
Keep going.
The Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum, they're fleshing out the cast right now. And I love this casting. What famous woman in this day and age is perfect as an elf?
Anna Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy is the correct answer. However, there is one more person who should be her little elf sidekick.
Bjork.
Oh, Bjork would be good.
Taylor Swift.
No, it's Ariana Grande, you guys. She'd be a perfect little elf.
Right.
And then get Grimes in there. Didn't Grimes get her ears made sharp, made pointy?
I think her celebrity time is up, don't you?
Apparently it is. She's a mom now. Come on. She's got Elon Musk money. Anya Taylor-Joy is the latest star to join the cast of The Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum.
I wonder what she gets paid. Do you think she's being paid out? Like, he's a trillionaire, and you have 2 Elon Musk children. What are you paid yearly?
A lot, I'm guessing. I'm sure he wants them to have the very best education and the, access to the most delicious foods and the funnest games. And
Take a guess on how much a month she gets in child support.
you know
you
the
looked
child.
it up. I was just doing that.
Yep.
$1 million.
It should be $1 million. Yeah.
I think $1 million per kid.
Yes,
$2
million.
I'm afraid you've all overshot by quite a bit. $2,760 per month in child support for each child.
I think that's a lie.
I think it is too. Oh, she probably got a big lump sum. But she also did some crypto thing, like not the NFT things. She banked like $8 million in one day, or early days of that whole
Well, good.
thing.
I mean,
she's fine. Can you look up her net
She
worth?
made $5.8 million in 20 minutes by selling crypto art.
I've never been into her music, and I mostly know her as the partner of Elon Musk.
Yeah,
But
Her net
Is
worth's not very high, want to guess?
$6 million.
$10 million.
5.
$3 million.
Oh, that doesn't seem more than those kids are going to starve to death with only $3 million in the bank. How will they ever survive?
She put up with that guy and gave him 2 kids and got nothing.
Yeah, she'll be fine
Out
though.
of a
They're still
trillion.
his
Okay,
kids.
what is $3 million percentage-wise of his trillion?
1/1,000,000th.
That's ridiculous.
Mm.
Don't you storm the
Capital?
The
Yes,
courthouse
you do.
and-
Sure, you swarm the state house. Exactly.
I deserve at least $20 million a month.
She could probably call him and be like, I need $5 million, please.
And you think
And
he
he'd
just
be like,
goes,
sure, all right, here you go. I wonder if she lives in a house that he built.
$3 million is 0.0003% of a trillion.
how's that?
So tiny.
All the
Tiniest.
people out there who, and it could be a man or a woman, but in the percentage taken from their monthly income might be killing them, but they've got to pencil that check out each month.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is getting away with murder.
It's less than 1% of 1%.
What the?
Mm.
All right.
It's very, very
You know what the
small amount of
judge
money.
should say?
It's free.
Here's what
$3
the
million
judge
is
should
free.
say to him.
What should the judge say?
You have to pay child support for all the children of the world.
Yes. $1 million for each of them.
Where's the gavel?
Oh, it's over here. Vinnie has spoken.
That seems fair, doesn't it?
It seems more than fair.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, your kids.
Yeah, they could use some support.
No, they're too old.
No, they're still very young, very children-y. They're very
Well,
childlike.
then I get $1 million too.
Okay.
No, you're in your 30s now. Too bad for you. Oh.
$1 trillion divided amongst all the children in the world would get about $500 per child.
Oh,
Jesus.
doesn't seem like nearly enough.
That's
all?
of the children in the world. That's not bad.
How many children are there? Like 1 billion?
Oh, there's gotta
2
be.
billion.
That's
Oh.
it. What counts as a child?
Oh boy.
You tell me only a quarter of the world's population is under 18?
I would say it's,
Suppose that's
it's under
possible.
18.
Yeah.
I love the way we all go. Oh, here we go again. Down another rabbit hole.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's climb out of the rabbit hole and do what next?
Weddings after these.
Oh. Alice, 97.3. Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show coming up at just after 9 o'clock this morning. Your chance to see Harry Styles at Madison Square Garden.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by Fremont Bank. Jump into summer fun at Aqua Adventure Water Park in Fremont, now open for the season. From the thrill of the 4-story water slide to the cool, easy float of the lazy river, the nonstop fun of the splash pad, and swim lessons that help build confidence in the water, there's something here for the whole family. Come make sunny memories at Aqua Adventure Water Park, made possible by Fremont Bank Foundation.
Nice. Fun.
I have a story about water parks here in a second for you guys. Let me just say morning clouds, sun later, and low 80s is your high.
Okay.
Also, don't forget this Sunday is Father's Day.
Don't
forget Dad.
Yeah.
Speaking of water parks, because we just were, Raging Waters, which went on to be known as Calabunga. No one ever called it that, though. They went out of business or closed as Raging Waters. Yeah. Someone came in, they renamed it Calabunga, reopened it. I got to go. I went last year with Edie.
How was it?
It was fun.
Yeah.
We had fun. She was chicken.
Oh, I remember, right.
Super chicken.
That's surprising.
It is surprising, but she didn't have her sister there to egg her on, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So she just felt like, well, Dad won't make me do stuff.
Right.
Which I'm not. I'm going to be that guy.
Right.
You're going.
I'm throwing you in.
Anyway, it's now closed indefinitely.
Oh, Calabunga.
So I hear they're going to try and, update it and reopen it. But that's,
what a bummer.
Summer job. Like Trina's kid was working there when we went. We got to see him. This is a summer job for a lot of kids.
Yeah, definitely.
Calabunga closed for the season.
Wah. Did the Six Flags down there close too?
I don't think so yet, but I think that might be. Can you look that up? I don't know. I haven't been.
I feel like
since we used to do stuff there. I haven't been.
I know Discovery Kingdom's still around, right? The one over in Vallejo.
Well, you say but then you go, right?
Yeah. Well, put it this way. I drive by it on 80 from, on 37 getting onto 80. I see it from time to time, and it does still seem to be there.
California's Great America is still there and open.
All
Good.
Right. Great America. That's right. There it is.
Weddings.
Yes. So romantic.
They're the best.
They are.
Weddings remain an important tradition. But Gen Z comes along and says, I don't like it.
Oh. They still want to get married, but they're going to do it their own way?
A new survey of 2,000 Gen Z adults, that's age 22 plus, found that nearly 7 in 10 believe weddings today feel more like a production than a personal celebration.
That can be the situation.
I mean, I feel like,
especially if you're Taylor Swift, that's a production right there.
I could be wrong, but where the wedding was concerned, I just was like, yeah, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I mean, there are times where I've been in my own house and gone, I live here too.
Oh.
Can I have why is everything got to be, when you're like, this is where I keep that.
Yes.
No, I don't want it there.
Yeah.
Can I have
I'm like that too. I'm like, I just leave my shoes on the hall where I can find them again.
Right.
Just try not to trip on them. What?
Exactly.
It's a big deal.
You do hear what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's where I keep them, right there in the middle.
I live here too.
And my shoes live there.
But the wedding thing, all right. You want flowers? Flowers? No flowers? Flowers. Okay, let's do flowers.
Yeah. Food? Sure. Let's do that. Let's have a DJ.
Band? DJ? Band? Right. DJ.
I mean, they do all have kind of the same underlying things in them.
Bob, what are the kinds of things that you'll be changing about weddings that we're used to for your wedding?
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do about the bouquet toss.
As in, cancel it?
Yeah, either cancel it or I was thinking about making all the unmarried men come up and throwing it to them.
Oh, doing it to all. Oh, that's
just
fun.
a little twist. But I've also seen a wedding I just went to in Chicago, and I've seen this in my scrolling now that my TikTok is well aware that I'm about to get married. Instead of doing a bouquet toss, you take a moment and do a dedication to your mom and give her some flowers, literally and figuratively.
I was talking to this friend in the grocery store one time. She was getting married, and as she was describing this, I went to this lady's wedding too, by the way, but she was describing, all the costs, and I was like, you guys could put all that down on a house. Like, you're living in an apartment right now. If you put that money down on a house, and her response was so straight up, screw that. I don't care about that. This is my day. And okay. Like, we all have different ideas about how things are supposed to go. I would never want all my eggs in the one-day basket. I just wouldn't. But
honestly, I don't want a house right now. It seems stressful. It's a lot of work. There's constant expenses, the roof and the water heater and the
joys of home
and
ownership.
the slime. It sounds horrible.
Yeah, just yesterday we had to take a whole outlet apart. It was like sizzling and crack. I'm like, what the?
You had a sizzling, crackling outlet?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Would you pour water in it?
It's literally like nowhere anyone goes.
And it's just going.
And I was like, what? I feel like I can smell something. And the thing is, like, we had the whole house rewired at one point. So it's not like it's old, knob and tube. I was like, what in the actual, are they all going to do this?
And?
Well, no, John said, don't worry. And he gets all his little stupid not stupid, it's perfect and wonderful. His little electrical.
Let me go cut the power to the house and really dig into this.
No, he knows where that outlet is, apparently.
Oh.
You know how when you open up the electrical box, it's like a mystery world of
I don't do that.
Switches and little poorly written labels. It's like, that one, the mystery box.
He knows.
He was like, this one, turns it off. And he went in there and rewired it. I was like, oh my God. I would have just sold the house. I'm like, I can't.
According to the young adults of today, wedding culture has ballooned into a performance, and Gen Z is pausing to ask, what parts of this actually matter? What do we need? What part do we need, and what can we cancel? And that's sort of what Bob's doing. Do I do this, flower toss, and can I mix it up and have the boys come out?
I like that. I think that's cute.
What's the
garter?
The garter thing?
I don't think so. It seems weird.
We did that. It was fun.
You liked it?
It seems fun for sure, but it also
I think Whitey got the garter.
Whitey, your ex-boyfriend, was at your wedding.
I can't remember. Oh, yeah, of course he was. I think that, I can't remember who pulls the garter off. Like maybe John pulls the garter off and then he tosses the garter.
John is built of extremely sturdy stuff. He really is.
Very secure.
Yeah, very.
I've only been to one wedding where they did it, and what they did was the husband took the garter off the wife, and they threw it to the single guys.
Yes.
And then the single guy who caught it put the garter back on the woman who caught the bouquet.
Yes, that does sound right.
A little spicy.
Yeah, that's fun.
Action.
Yeah.
Well, it is a big expense. For many respondents, wedding culture comes with significant financial pressure.
Yeah.
3/4 of today's wedding, they say, creates so much pressure to spend money that they don't actually want to spend, that it creates fights between the couple to be. And I can see that too.
It feels like you could do it on a budget. I think that you get put in a machine when you start this process, but you could get married at City Hall and just have a party.
That's what I wish we'd have done, because I remember Christina saying, I just want to party and dance with my friends. But you just said it. You get put in that machine where you're looking for a venue, and then you look for a dress, and then what are you going to do for? And the questions start coming up, and the next thing you know,
now you're at cake tastings.
You're down the road into it being a full-blown wedding ceremony with all the traps. And instead of it being this great rager that you were hoping to have, there's a lot of money gets spent on stuff that.
Well, and I think sometimes there's a lot of family expectations. Like I know for us, there was massive amounts of grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, like all these, absolutely these people have to be there. and then you can add in your friends. And it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And we did ours on a budget. I think we spent $8,000 total, but that was in 1993.
Right. Still, 1993 is not 1953.
No, it's not. But like that, my mom was like, we're doing this and I'm doing that and this is happening. And we rented the commercial club for $3,000. And
the commercial
we
club.
paid a band. Those were the two big expenses. And probably the food. I have no idea how it all worked.
Well, Gen Z is changing, everything. And they're taking a look at weddings. So get ready, everybody.
Is there anything specific in that story that they're saying, I don't want that?
A lot of the traditions, they're not specific.
Nothing that's like, the first dance is out.
No, they're not listing that. But the first dance doesn't cost money.
Right.
The money is this big issue. So they're looking at the things they're going to spend money on and eliminating them.
Right.
And that, I get flowers are beautiful, but damn, man, $20,000 on flowers?
I know. You can do it easily. Like, you can't believe how expensive flowers are.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Right. And I think your wife actually saved money on that. She bought the flowers wholesale, and then she made her own.
And her friends did the flowers.
They wrapped up all their own bouquets.
They had a flower party in the garage.
It's nice.
It was cool.
Yeah.
And she's pretty thrifty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's around me, and I'm not thrifty. I'm like, well, let's just get that. She's always like, hold on. What the? Well, let's get it.
Money bags.
I mean, I know, but we want it, don't we? I mean, we should just get it.
We're going to end up getting it. Why keep talking about it? What is this talk thing? I don't like that. Let's just do it. I don't have to think about that one anymore. What's the next thing? I know you.
I like your impression of me. It's very well done.
Thank you.
A Canadian woman formed an unusual bond with a group of crows after she helped rescue one of them that was trapped in a gutter.
Oh.
After she helped free the crow, she began receiving small gifts from local crows.
I love this story.
Feathers and other.
Like little bits of tinfoil.
The birds now follow her during walks, and she often sees the specific crow she saved because it has a leg band.
Oh. Did she put a leg band on it?
No, I just think it had it.
Somebody had trapped it and banded it.
I don't know, but the crows, they now have a person they look after up there in Canada.
Can I just say that I don't know if you guys are watching The Burrows. It's the Duffer Brothers.
I'm a couple episodes in.
I really am enjoying that. And there's a scene with the crows that is crazy. That show is I'm enjoying it. Gina Davis, the weakest link though.
And I've just read that she's enjoying like this career resurgence.
She is her face is all jacked up.
Oh.
I know. And she's like very mush mouthed. Like when she talks like her. I'm serious. Like it's really noticeable. And that's part of the reason I like the show so much because I like watching her. Like, oh my God, look at that.
I'm sure Sally Field has changed her entire face 15 times, and I just don't know it. But
has she?
She looked so perfect in that octopus movie.
Right.
She looked like an old lady.
Yep. But still so cute that you could almost buy that the guy who fell in love with her. Who's that guy? John C. Reilly?
No.
Who is it then?
I don't know.
Something like that though.
What?
I'm trying to picture him.
I can picture him. He's not John C. Reilly.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. But he's a guy who's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, either way, the point is, yes.
Remarkably Bright Creatures. She's great in that.
She looks great, but she's playing an old lady and looks good for it.
Yeah. Well, she is like in her late 70s, right? Did we determine that?
I don't know.
Like she's 79 or something.
But I'm just saying, like, that's
I feel like
the
we've
way.
had this convo.
Like, please.
She's 70.
Oh, she's only 70.
We're talking about Gina Davis or Sally Field?
No, we're talking about Sally Field.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I didn't know Gina Davis had jacked her face up and can't talk anymore.
Like this.
Sally's 79.
Okay.
79 and looks
amazing.
So she must have done something, right?
Maybe. I mean, she's wrinkly. She looks like an old
lady. She
lady.
pulled that role off perfectly.
Yeah. She's great in that role. That's Remarkably Bright Creatures, which I think is is it an Apple movie? A Netflix movie?
Netflix, I think.
Yeah, that sounds
Either
right.
way, whatever it
Netflix.
is, you will cry. So you're gonna
It's a good one.
need
It's like an extra special Hallmark one.
you need a minute.
Yeah.
You don't want to go take family photos after watching that.
Yeah, this is the one.
There's the guy right there, Colin.
Oh, yeah. Colm Meaney. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I've seen him in a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
His
I don't know where else I've seen
His
him.
name is Colm.
Colm. Colm.
No, I see it now, but
Is that how you say it?
it's far enough away that that was just a letter jumble and a guess from the C. I don't know. What's coming up in the trash? Sarah.
Harry Styles in New York. Vinny. Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Oh, does anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I
Yes,
thought.
please.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'd like it.
What is it again?
Free stuff.
It is.
Uh-huh.
What is it, though?
It is a concert to see the most handsome man in a blouse of all times.
That is correct. It's Harry Styles at Taylor Swift's wedding venue,
Yes.
Madison Square Garden. How'd you like to go to New York City and see Harry Styles in Madison Square Garden? This is such a great Alice escape. Oh my God. Take the code word music, MUSIC. Enter music
What did you say?
Ermager. Enter the word music in at radioalice.com and you'll be entered for a chance to win a pair of sold-out tickets for Harry Styles on October 3rd at Madison Square Garden, plus round-trip airfare and a 2-night hotel stay for you and your guest. Take the word music to radioalice.com. That's this hour's code word. We'll have another one for you at 12:05 with Mason, and it's Jane with one more at 5:05 this afternoon. This hour's code word is music. This trip and all the fun stuff involved is courtesy of Columbia Records. You can call or text us at 800-400-3697. Email us anytime, Sarah and Vinnie at odyssey.com. We're going to start with, let's see here. I just got this info.
Oh, this is going to be good. Fresh, hot, off
fresh-
the
fresh and
presses,
hot.
brand new news.
Listen, this is it's kind of a personal note for me because I'm good friends with the drummer for Faith No More,
You are.
my friend Mike B.
He's one of the greatest drummers of all time.
He's
if
a
you
great
don't know
drummer.
that.
They were about to go on tour. Faith No More was regrouping and going back out on another tour. They haven't toured since like 2015. And Mike,
I was there for that too.
Yes.
It was the
Yeah.
wasn't it the Warfield?
I think we went on different nights, but they did a few
Yeah.
nights
Oh,
there.
it was so
They were
fun.
great. So Mike Patton is the lead singer, and he is an odd duck, to say the least. Their tour was booked, tickets were bought, hotels were secured, like they were going on tour, and he went, I'm not feeling it.
In his defense, not that he needs me to jump in for him, but I believe this was on the back end of the pandemic, like right coming out of it.
Yeah.
And we were all, you may be back to normal now, or you may just not remember what normal was from before,
New normal.
but everybody was affected by that.
Yeah. Of course, he went out a few months later with a different band. So there's, there was
I'm not-
some butt soreness
Yeah, I'm sure.
from the rest of the band. And for my friend in particular was like, I guess I'm retired now.
I
And
talked
so-
to him one night and I completely understood everything he had to say. And basically he was saying, my whole life, my whole career is invested in this band. Like even if I go do other stuff,
I'm known
that's
as this
still
guy.
that is my thing.
Yep.
That's my music as much as the rest of the band's music. And that is what we do, what I do. And to have it just be
No.
ripped from me is hard to. So I was listening to him thinking, yeah, this is what bands go through when one member isn't game.
Right.
You either all vote him out, but you
Patton's the
can't.
face of that band.
You
There's no
cannot
question.
find another singer that can do what he can.
Right.
There isn't one.
So here's your headline from Polestar.com. Influential rock band Faith No More inks global touring deal with 30E. So they are a South American, I think they're a Brazilian company, big promotions company. And it's looking like they are going to be the operational hub for the band's future global tours, which means there's going to be some global tours. I was chatting with him back and forth this morning, and he said, it's been in the works for a couple of months. Me and him have been talking a lot about retirement and like what are the plans? What are my plans? That kind of thing. And he was very convincing. But about just, what his plans
He's
are.
done.
Well, he thought he was done. And then I guess a couple months ago, some stuff popped up and looks like the band has actually worked it all out.
I can
And
see that he would
they're
feel
gonna tour.
like, I can't really count on this guy. So I'm going to, until we're on the tour buses and on the planes and headed out. I'm
Mhm.
going to assume this thing could get canceled at any step along the way.
Right. So what I'm seeing here is that they've signed a promotions deal, like someone who's going to put tours together and be sort of the backbone in this thing. But I'm not seeing any dates. And he said this will be, let's see. There it is, Ben. Faith No More announced a reunion and a tour in 2020. The plans were upended by the pandemic, is what they're saying here. But they're a San Francisco band, and they've been around for years and years. And looks like we may have another chance to see them. Faith No More.
If you get a chance,
Globally.
you should do it.
Yeah.
These guys, and that's the problem they've got. Mike Patton is
Flighty.
but he's also freaking great.
Mm-hmm.
Like, really, you listen to those records and you just go, this guy does what he wants with his voice.
Yeah.
And he can also, like, he has some other bands. That's part of the issue. Mr. Bungle, Tomahawk, Dead Cross. These are all bands that he fronts as well.
Right.
And in each one, he's vocally crazy. Like, he can do the scream punk rock thing. He can do, they do a cover of a Lionel Richie song.
'Cause I'm easy.
Easy like a Sunday morning. And he plays it great. He sounds,
That's one of their biggest hits.
he sounds amazing.
Yeah. So I was happy to see that. Happy for my friend who's,
I'm
sure his
for him,
wife
too.
is happy too. Like, get out of here already.
Oh, I'm sure that's
Bumming
not
around
the
the
case.
house.
Are you kidding?
Sure it is. Believe me, he's
Probably.
psyched.
Bliss.
She's psyched too. Taylor Swift's Toy Story 5 song, I Knew It, I Knew You. Surprise, everyone. It's number 1. This is her 15th Hot 100 topper, and I'll do the full list tomorrow when I get that out of Billboard. But just so you know, another number one for Taylor Swift.
I have a feeling it's only going to be number 1 for 1 week, though.
Why?
It's a little rocker chick named Olivia Rodrigo had a big album opening.
Mm.
Yeah, she did.
Toy Story, I think, opens this weekend.
It does, and I'm hoping to go.
Oh, I'm sure you'll go.
I don't know.
Your kids won't
Nona's
insist?
coming.
Oh, right.
It's summer. Everyone's kind of
Mm-hmm.
there's the sleepovers have become a really big thing for the older kid.
Yeah.
Really big.
Girl party.
So
When I was a 12-year-old and I was going to sleepovers, we would like call boys.
Oh, they're
school.
doing that. Yes, they're doing that. And there is a boyfriend. There's a whole thing going on.
Boy.
Mm-hmm.
A boyfriend.
Yep.
Details?
I don't know him.
Oh.
I don't know him. Nothing's happening.
Just someone that she likes. She's
Here-
going with at school.
Yes, and here's what I know of it. Someone went to him and said, "Do you like Isla?" And then he said, "Yeah." And then someone went to her and said, "Do you like so and so?" And she said, "Yeah." And then they were like 2 minutes later, they were going.
Mm. Have they even had a conversation?
They have now, but they
Oh.
hadn't really up to that point, which as I'm asking the questions, I'm thinking, was it this
This is so middle
ridiculous when
school.
I was
It
a
was.
kid?
It was. My first girlfriend happened the same way, and I don't think we ever
We're alone together.
We're
or
ever
had a
together or
convo.
had conversations. We just would if there was something we could hold hands, we would do that. But they're yeah. Had no idea
What
who
about
she was.
you?
I had a friend who started dating, quote unquote, a boy in our grade in first grade, and they broke up in fifth grade. They dated for 4 years, and I never saw them speak to each other once.
Oh.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous,
Well,
but it is also
It's like parallel play for middle schoolers.
It's the rite of passage, this whole
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
with someone.
Going out with is what we called it when we were kids. I'm going out with that guy.
Well, I remember
They're going out together.
I
But
did
they're
this,
not going out or going anywhere.
right. I did this many times. Will you go with me? And
Oh.
that was the way that you asked someone to be your girlfriend. But at that point, there hadn't been any kissing or anything
sounds like
yet.
sounds like a song. Will you go with me? Like a
Well, but I wouldn't
Like a
have
nice
said
line.
you. But and I know what you mean by go out with me. But going out, we weren't
There's no
going
out.
anywhere.
we go out to recess together. I guess we're both at recess
I think
at the
the
same
term
time.
is shortened from going steady.
Yeah. Yep.
We're
Going.
right.
I like this story. I do like Rod Stewart. He's got some songs. Like, okay.
Early Rod Stewart
sure.
was very good, yes.
He is an older guy now. Can you find out how old is Rod Stewart?
At least 83.
Oh, I was going to say 82. Want to make a guess, Bob?
84.
Sir Rod Stewart is 81 years old.
Oh.
We're all off a little.
You were closest.
Rod Stewart was too sick to perform this past Friday. So he canceled a show in San Diego less than an hour before start time.
Well,
his people said he was suffering from, quote, an acute upper respiratory infection that has resulted in laryngitis.
was it actually a supermodel who had to kiss him somewhere?
Actually, it was a World Cup game.
Oh!
He flew across the country and attended Saturday's World Cup game between Scotland and Haiti on Saturday. He even had the balls to post a video of himself and two of his sons on the way to the game in a private jet. He appeared to be healthy, in a fantastic mood. He was bragging that this is his 7th World Cup. He was in good spirits during the game, was seen having beverages. Scotland won the game 1-0, so he was thrilled. He's British, but his dad was Scottish, so he's always been a big supporter of the team. Not surprisingly, Rod's catching a little heat online.
Wait a minute. Where did he fly for the World Cup?
Florida, I think.
Oh, Florida. Okay, I was going to say, you said Scotland. That's the team.
Scotland's
That's
the team.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's supposed to be in America, North America.
Yeah, but it was the Scottish team.
Got it.
And
Okay.
who did I say was the other team?
Haiti.
It's Haiti, yeah. And it says across the country, so I'm just assuming. I know there's some games. There's games all over the place, though. I'm not sure where this game was. It doesn't really matter. The point is, he was supposed to play a show on Friday night, and he canceled an hour ahead of time. I'm not feeling it. Plus, there's this private jet warming up for me over here. I want to fly across the country and check this out instead. He was in a great mood, seemed perfectly healthy.
Once you're 80, you can do whatever you want,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Just don't book a tour.
Well, I mean, he also wants to, keep the money coming in.
All right, here's some AI stories. You're going to love these.
Okay. For the record, I just want to add that the World Cup has been super fun. It's really cool. Like, I've been watching some games when I can, and it's really neat. The end.
Okay.
I'm not going to ditch work.
You're not going to suddenly
I'm not
be
ditching
flying
work
over
for
to
a
see.
game, no,
Right.
but I do. I've enjoyed it very much.
Boy George has been influenced by Taylor Swift in that he wants to reclaim his music by re-recording it. So the problem is, and they go, Boy George wants to help artists reclaim their music Taylor style. No, Taylor actually just went back into the studio and re-recorded the stuff. Boy George re-recorded Culture Club's Karma Chameleon and used AI to recreate his 22-year-old voice. He says, I was absolutely gobsmacked, but when I heard it, it sounded like another take from that original session, but it wasn't one of those.
So he's not getting the royalties he deserves? What is his problem?
So
What's his grind?
His problem is that he recently lost out on a licensing deal for Karma Chameleon. The owners of the master recording and publishing rights, he says, have made about $4 million. And George saw none of that. And he is trying to start this new venture. He's helping to launch it. It's called Artists Included AI. And that's meant to help artists reclaim ownership of their biggest songs through AI-assisted re-recording. And he says he already uses AI as a tool in his writing.
I'd love to know what, and I know you don't have it in front of you. I also have these stories where you don't have all the multiple questions, but why did he lose the rights to his songs in the first place?
It sounds like maybe he didn't write it. And so maybe whoever had the master, he should be getting performance royalties.
Sure.
And if he wrote it, he would be getting publishing royalties. But sometimes people sell those things or record companies trick you out of them. But he's saying he doesn't have that stuff. And he's saying now, because of AI, he says he uses it in his writing and he's not afraid that AI will destroy music. He says you still need imagination. You still need an idea. You still need a desired outcome. We have it here for you, the AI version, the re-record of Karma Chameleon. He said, AI, just re-record it for me.
Here's his problem before you hit play.
Okay.
Taylor Swift fans will buy anything she does. If she farted into a glass bottle
Yes.
and said, I'm selling this.
Oh, God, that'd go for $1 million.
Everyone would want some of that.
Yeah.
If she
Fart in
says,
another jar.
I've been wronged by the record company and I'm going to re-record and I want you to buy my new version, even people who have no money will go, I will figure out how to buy that.
Yep. I will sell my soul.
Boy George, everyone.
I have the new version and the old version, so we'll start with the new version. Or?
Start with the new version. This is one he doesn't get any money for.
I love this song.
Okay, now let's hear the re-record of this.
Oh, that was the re-record.
Oh, that was the re-record.
Right, yes.
Okay,
right.
then, so this is the original version.
Yeah, I can't tell the difference. None. He's right. It's perfect.
And it almost sounds like
I'm not going to buy it, though.
Yeah. And
I
don't
like
know
the song, though.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine.
a fan.
I wonder if there's a computer program that can tell the difference between them.
Wait, play the AI
Bible.
one
It sounds a little different. It's
It
not as
sounds
crisp.
a little like, yeah. Well, I think the new one sounds like shallower. Like not as much depth to the voice.
Oh.
But it could just be because I'm looking at a weird image when I watch the AI one.
I know the AI one does have a weird, he's like made of gold. And he keeps looking
I really
opening up his
liked him.
eyes. Yeah, oh yeah.
And it didn't even
He had
turn
some
me off
hits.
when he kidnapped that man who stole his cocaine.
No, I thought, wow, what a fun night.
Yeah, he's really getting after it.
Right. Had the guy all tied up in his...
This guy stole my cocaine.
Wait, I don't know this. Can you tell me? Can we bridge the gap?
It wasn't actually all that long ago. Like, Boy George found himself back in the spotlight because he called the police on himself because his cocaine had been stolen by the guy he had by the male
hooker.
escort that he had tied up in his apartment. Come on over and get this guy. He stole my coke.
So when the police got there, you imagine they had to sort all this out and found, I believe they left with Boy George in cuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And freed the man he'd kidnapped. And then on the other side of AI, Lionel Richie has filed a voice trademark following Taylor Swift. Both of these people influenced in completely different ways by Taylor Swift. Lionel Richie is the latest pop star combating deepfake clones by making 4 applications to trademark his voice saying song phrases, specific song phrases. So there you go. AI. It's coming for you. All right, what do you got coming up, Ben?
Well, I've been working on, Bob had asked me some things about my movies, and I'm working on that a little bit. But also I have heroes, good stories, and more after these.
Alice 97.3. Oh, it's still pretty loud. I'll let it fade a little more.
Were you jealous of Marcy that she got to be at the
Yeah.
No Doubt show? Yeah, I was too.
Oh my God. Sounded amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She goes and gets to see No Doubt at the Sphere, and Olivia Rodrigo jumps up there and is like, I get the last hug.
I'd really like to go to the Sphere, and then it'd be great if it were a band that I was super into as well. Like,
I just want to go to the Sphere. I'm thinking if we go to Vegas and there isn't a crazy great band playing, I want to go see, they play The Wizard of Oz in there on the regular, apparently.
That's the regular show.
Just I guess the movie, right? And it's just supposed to be an incredible experience.
It's not the whole movie.
Oh, yeah? What's the deal with it?
I don't know, but it's partially the movie and then partially recreated things specifically for the Sphere.
Oh, for this. Well, that makes sense. You know, I mean, there's great music in that. Sing all those songs. If I only had a brain. It's Alice 97.3, Sarah and Vinnie, Alice's morning show. Follow us on Instagram at Alice973 for the best clips, the random moments, and whatever else Bob says we're up to that day.
What's up, everyone? This Alice Report is brought to you by your last chance to see Somber in the city of your choice. All this week, head to radioalice.com. Bookmark it. That's our website. It's
so easy, right?
We work hard on that. It's an award-winning website. Specifically dialed for the Bay Area party people.
Yep.
Unique to this station and brand.
Some might call it perfect.
Right. Enter for your chance to win an exclusive trip for two to see Somber on his You Are the Reason tour.
And the reason is yo.
That's not him.
I know.
Oh.
But that is, okay. You are the reason.
That's a great song. That's what that is.
The reason is yo.
Well, if you want to see Hoobastank, look them up. I have no idea.
They're probably playing too.
But if you want to see Somber, go to radioalice.com. We're giving away a trip for his You Are the Reason tour.
And the reason is yo.
The trip includes round-trip airfare, 2 nights hotel, and 2 tickets to the show of your choice in North America to see Somber.
Pick someplace good.
Yeah.
Wherever you want.
I want to mention this real quick because we all eat and we all like stuff.
Oh, food.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Omakase World Market is opening up today, according to my...
What's Omakase World Market?
Tell you. Hold on a second. Give me a second here.
I like to eat
This
then.
is an article in today's Merc News.
Mm-hmm.
A huge new global food hall in South San Francisco.
A food hall.
I love so San Pedro Market down in the South Bay is like this. We've got, well, that mall closed, I think. But it's those big food court type places where you can get all kinds of different foods in one place.
Right, from all different
I love it.
places.
Asian dumplings, sushi, Wagyu, baked goods, Italian and French fare, teas, alcoholic beverages, all available in this brand new South City food hall. This isn't a commercial. It's actually a news story I saw and just thought, if you're someone who digs this kind of, I love this stuff, where you walk in and if someone goes, oh, I want sushi, you can go ahead. I'm going to go over here.
Right.
I'm going to go get
Where
that.
exactly is this happening?
It's a 50,000 square foot food hall with 6 different restaurant concepts and a bar. It opens its door today. It's again in South San Francisco. The address specifically, if that's what you're asking me.
Well, yeah, where did they find 50,000 square feet in South San Francisco?
And by the way, I looked up the breakfast at the World Market, and they've got breakfast burritos, classic eggs, hash browns, and bacon, all kinds of stuff. Overnight oats.
Oh.
Vegan breakfast burritos.
Oh.
Something for everybody. Seasonal fruit bowls.
That sounds good.
Sounds super good. Let me get the address for you because I don't have
This will be a place you can stop on your way home.
800 Gateway Boulevard, South San Francisco.
All right.
Omakase World Market opens today, and it, looks delicious. I haven't been, but...
Stop in, get some lunch, give us a review tomorrow.
I'm sure, well, I don't know about tomorrow. I got to pick up Nona.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I gotta
well,
fool
you've got
around
2
with-
hours
I do
to
have
kill.
a couple hours to kill. You're right. Maybe I will do that. I'll get
we
back
can
to
make
you.
a TikTok.
What do you mean?
Tomorrow when you have free time.
If you make a TikTok about the Omakase World Market.
Well, that sounds great.
Yeah. You love making TikToks.
I hope I
Will
go
there be
there
a dance
today
involved?
then.
I hope so too. I want to hear about it. The pictures, I walked in, he's looking at these pictures of food. I'm like, oh my God, that looks delicious.
Real quick, these two dudes went to work one day.
Okay.
2 South Carolina deputies saved a young child's life after she stopped breathing in a pool accident. These dudes are just at work.
Yeah.
But they saved this family from certain destruction.
Oh my God. It's I can't even imagine. Horrific.
They responded immediately and were able to use their training to get her breathing again right away.
Oh.
Officials say their fast response and composure likely prevented a tragedy. Thankfully, the child survived and is doing perfectly.
Oh.
Which is just what you want to hear.
She's
and those
perfect.
dudes, just
Fine.
police checking in at work. Here I am. Oh, I have to save some young lady's life?
Well, let's get going.
Step aside. Let me do this.
Time
for you.
matters in this situation.
Damn, dude. Cops, thank you.
Heroes.
Yeah, there's some bad ones. Some. What do they call those? Bad apples. But damn.
The rest of the bunch, just fine.
Most of them clock into work and just do heroes work daily.
Yep.
Pretty awesome.
Can be a pretty thankless job.
Mm-hmm.
Very dangerous.
Humans prefer to walk in a circle counterclockwise. Scientists have no idea why.
Do we?
Researchers in Spain discovered that people have a natural tendency to walk counterclockwise. The discovery first popped up during pandemic-era experiments studying social distancing. Scientists then reviewed video footage and noticed crowds repeatedly drifting left. They tested it again and again with individuals and groups and kept finding the same thing. Researchers even teamed up with scientists in Japan to see if culture played a role. It didn't. Men and women showed the same left turn bias when walking. It wasn't explained.
Is that why they say we walk in circles? If we're walking in the desert, you walk in a circle. You're walking through the forest, you're constantly walking in a circle.
No, but they say this.
What do they say?
The reason they say this is probably why runners compete counterclockwise. The modern Olympics originally had athletes running clockwise until officials switched it in 1913. And the reason why? Runners say it felt unnatural to run that direction.
So when they would be running toward the right as they made the turn, it was harder on them or didn't feel as normal and natural as running to the left.
We are counterclockwise.
Think about racing too. Car racing, counterclockwise.
Yeah. It's super weird to think that that's just our instinctual.
It's weird.
That is weird.
There are horses who are like, when a horse is cantering, they are on the left lead or the right lead. And if they're on the left lead, then you're going counterclockwise. It's like
horses race counterclockwise too.
They also tend to favor one lead over the other. Like if it doesn't really matter, but if it's harder for them to be cantering to the left if they're on their right lead. Like, how it's like this, the left foot is getting out in front.
Are you telling me you tell your horse
You have
you're
to
like,
tell it which
Shannon,
lead to pick up. And you can actually
I want you to
do a
step
flying lead change.
with your left foot first?
Yes.
And Shannon's like, gotcha, Holmes.
And there's just a way to ask for that, and the opposite for if you're going to the right.
Next time I ride a horse, how do I ask a horse to go with a left lead?
Well,
Is it like this?
No.
Oh.
Yes, it is. It's like that. I'm not going to.
Is it like this?
To you. No, it's just like outside rein, outside heel.
So I pull on my outside rein and my left, and I give him a.
And I actually think it's like the rear leg that's determining. It's which leg lands first in the stride. So maybe that's the right lead. I don't know. It's been a long time since
St. John's
I
Horse
worried
College,
about it.
everyone.
It's Johnson and Wales Horse College. I think I might have it backwards.
I don't think
But
you
it doesn't
do.
matter.
I will bet that you have it right.
It might be the rear leg, Ben.
Our text number is 800-400-3697. Maddie's back. He's on the show, and he's got your text.
510 Hoobastank fan checking in. Hoobastank is playing the Alameda County Fair this year. I've seen them there before, and they killed it.
Oh. And the reason is yow.
Yo.
415,
Yow.
that food court is just north of SFO and south of Brisbane, so perfect for you to go and waste some time.
I will
today.
go.
He's going surfing.
No, I can't go surfing.
Well,
I have to
it's
go get
the
Sandy.
Okinawa food court then.
Omakase,
Okay.
you goofball.
Got one from the 510. Treat yourself a round of Dollaritas. So I went ahead and made it for the person.
Treat yourself a round of
Dollaritas up at the Applebee's.
You asked for it, you get it here on the Alice.
I hope he has some Dollaritas before he comes in tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it'd be great if he was slurring his word a little.
Sending you a thank you. Recovering from abdominal surgery, and your show keeps me smiling.
Oh, good.
Rob and Campbell.
Hey, what does Dollarita do? Like, he's taking the day off, the morning off, or is he a guy that doesn't need to worry about
Just
that?
a man about town.
No,
man.
he works in tech.
Oh.
He works at a very small startup. I think he's a co-founder or something.
Oh,
Good for
that's
him.
good. That's nice.
I don't even think he's awake usually at the time that I asked him to come in. So
Good for he's living his best life.
Yeah. Well, we'll meet him tomorrow morning.
Dollarita Steve,
It's
everyone.
very exciting. He'll be taking on Jason from Burlingame.
And we're told he's very good with the ladies. So
That's what we hear.
if you're
the
a
ladies
lady-
are interested.
oh, we got a text that said maybe Maddie should try growing a mustache.
Oh,
Increase
Maddie,
his
please
And-
grow a mustache.
Buddy, but that's the only thing you can have in common with Dollarita.
Yeah,
Steve.
yeah,
I won't be mowing any Dollaritas down anytime soon, but the mustache, I've never had one, ever. I used to have a goatee for a long time,
Will
but
you
never
grow
a
us
mustache.
a mustache, please, pretty please, 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 please,
Yeah,
please?
let's have a mustache.
You want a little one or like full thing?
No, I want just a little one here,
Just
but
a-
I want you to let the ends get long, and I want you to wax them and
No,
twirl them.
No.
don't make him look silly.
What are you talking about?
He's,
That's
we
not
want him
silly.
to
That's
grow
called
a handsome
I'm
mustache.
styled.
I will grow a mustache for Vinny.
All right.
All right, Bob, how old is that guy, or when did that happen?
It's a big decision.
I know.
I stayed up all night thinking about it.
Yeah.
Which would I
Which
choose
will I choose
today?
in today's daily game?
When did that happen?
When did that happen? David Bowie releases his 5th album, The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. It was a concept album that included Suffragettes and Ziggy Stardust, of course.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right? You go first.
Ziggy played guitar.
Oh, so good. And by the way, you come in with an extra point because you won the game of chairs this morning.
Thank you.
So you're first.
What's the question?
When did David Bowie release The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust?
74.
74.
72.
72.
73.
72 is the exact correct answer,
Son
and
of
Maddie
a
pulls
you-know-what.
into the lead. One of the biggest days in U.S. business history happened. The Ford Motor Company was incorporated. Maddie, what year did that happen?
1913.
13.
1908.
Oh, wait.
1923.
It was 1903, and that is a point for Bob. 1903. Grease, starring John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, opened in U.S. theaters. Kids, it was like High School Musical, but with way fewer minorities.
Grease is the word.
Grease is the word. And Bob, you're first.
Oh,
When did that happen? Grease, starring John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John, opened in U.S. theaters.
79?
79. What do you think? Vinny?
81.
I was going to say 79, so I'll say 80.
It was 78. That's a point for Bob. Bob and Maddie are tied with 2. Vinny's got 1. The one he came into the game with.
Okay. All right.
I just wanted to point that
No,
out.
you don't need to.
The first ever major rock festival, the Monterey International Pop Festival, opened in California. It launched the careers of Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix, was organized by John Phillips of the Mamas and the Papas, and the tickets were $3.50 to $6.50. That's $6.50. And about 50,000 people showed up.
What was it?
The first ever major rock festival.
I should
Monterey
have.
International Pop Festival.
I should know this. I have 4 tickets. They did hand-drawn tickets for it, and I have 4 of them, and I don't remember the date at all. So I'm
Well,
gonna guess
Vinny, you're first. Hold on.
Oh,
Vinny's
Vinny's
first to guess.
67.
67.
66.
66.
65.
It was exactly 67. That's 2
Was
points.
that me?
2 points for
Yeah.
Vinny,
All
who
right.
pulls into the lead. Donald Trump officially announces that he's actually serious about running for president. When did that happen? And let's see, Maddie, you're first.
If you listen to this show, you heard me laugh about that. You
Yeah.
heard me go, that'll never.
Not in a million years.
What? The guy from The Apprentice? And from Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? Caviar Dreams and...
Played everything in gold.
I know him from Home Alone too.
Oh, you do?
All right. Well, Maddie, you're first. What year did Donald Trump officially announce that he's actually... Now, is this when he came down the escalator with
I
Melania?
don't know that.
2015 then.
15. Bob?
I mean, I guess we'll say 2014.
16.
It was exactly 2015. That's 2 points for Maddie, who pulls into the lead. Here is the final question. Oh, and the timing is good for our Bobby here. Isn't Bobby first?
Mm-hmm.
What year did Euphoria premiere?
2017?
2017. What do you think, Vin?
No idea, but I'll go 2018.
I'll go 2019.
It is exactly 2019.
Son of a
And
biscuit.
Maddie, but with a score of 6-3-2, is our winner. Maddie's on the show.
Maddie, he's on the show. There's Maddie. He's on the show. There's Maddie.
Yay, Maddie. Goodbye. Keep it here on Alice all day. We have your chance to win tickets to see Harry Styles at the Madison Square Garden at 12:05 and 5:05. Couple more code words that will be given out with Mason and It's Jane. And don't forget, tomorrow is our weekly trivia battle of the generations. It's Bridge the Gap at 8 a.m. Welcome home, Nona and Riley.
Oh,
And,
yeah. You got your boy coming.
It's a
You're going to
big
be sharing
deal.
your bed with your husband again. Oh, it'll be so
it's-
fun to see you tomorrow
Yeah,
morning. Everyone
right.
tune in.
All right.
How's that going to go?
It's probably going to be rough. Is
So
my
fun.
guess.
I bet it's gonna be
I love
great.
it. Okay. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.